the fuck is up, fellas? I just emptied my colon and I am ready to fucking rumble. We're probably going to be finishing main story today, so that's pretty exciting. I need to finish getting my fucking shit set up. That's why there was that's why there was no fucking intro, me actually doing anything. I haven't been at my computer. I've been dumping a load of shit out my ass. This is what happens when I fucking wake up an hour before I'm supposed to stream. Well, actually, I woke up half an hour before I was supposed to stream. I just extended it to be an hour. Doing rad Mosin's pretty rad. Fucking rad Mos is a good time. We do need to get a transformer. We almost have pretty much everything base game that we need. Like aside from takedowns and events, which I mean we're gonna do when we're max level anyways. Mayhem gear. The only thing we don't have is oh no, we do have the 2-time. I forgot to mark that off the other day. Don't have the love machine. Don't have the pricker. Love machine we can't get yet. That we have to. I need to do. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. We're doing. Man, the fucking Kenyalox mission. Shit, man. I can't even remember what the fuck it's called. I just know I hate it. This is a Hyperion only flak, yes.
So very close, my spotlight hogging vault thief. But you can't pull our plug that easily. We're gonna sacrifice this heretic one way.
Face puncher. I do have a face puncher, but it's not gonna be something that I rely on. I think I barely even used it. I know there's a lot of like specific builds that you can do with flak that do use the face puncher, but I'm gonna try to be a little more standard for as long as I can. Honestly, that will probably end up being potentially how I do some of the tougher bosses, but we'll see. Oh my god, and we finally got the stomp gap. I forgot about that. I literally just remembered that. I was dreading it. Because I was just talking about what we had to get, and then I just remembered, oh wait, I also have to do the stomp gap. I was like, no, we got that fucking world dropped. I wish you could do the fucking skip without having to go through all this shit. But you actually have to like hit these fucking triggers and it's annoying. I'm a little worried about Agonizer. I don't know if the fucking conference call is gonna be enough here. If I could Mayhem stale one still, what would it be? Violent Momentum.
This is a professional gig, vault.
I just want to create chaos. Either Violent Momentum or Fade Away. Just make fadeaway crits have 31 times damage. Why not Cold Bore? Because Cold Bore doesn't need it. And honestly, okay, so what's funny about Cold Bore, this is gonna sound really stupid, but let me explain, okay? Cold Bore as it is already a very strong skill, but you could literally give Cold Bore, Mayhem Staling and it wouldn't change it whatsoever. Like, genuinely. It wouldn't increase or decrease the use cases of Cold Bore. Because the problem with Cold Bore is it's just not worth it, and it's just not necessary like 90% of the time. No matter how much damage it has, it could give you literally like 1000% cryo damage. It probably still wouldn't. Okay, maybe that might be a bit extreme, honestly, but it wouldn't change it because it still only works with builds that are one-shot focused and for mobbing. Because bossing setups for Zane already deal so much damage that Cold Bore barely makes a difference. So it would make it stronger in those specific cases that those builds actually use it. Like, the only build I ever use Cold Bore on is my Jacob Zane. That is the only build I use Cold Bore on. The only other scenario I could think of it being useful on is like a shotgun build that is based around high-powered, slow-firing shotguns. Like the Hellwanker. But for bossing specifically, it's a pretty non-impactful skill unless you literally need it because your build is for some reason weaker than the average Zane build. If you're doing something goofy. So Cold Bore, I kind of see as it's an accessory. It's a luxury still. You don't really ever need it. I should swamp to, oh my god, okay, we're gonna be totally fine. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't know why I was worried. Make the Hellwalker fast firing with swamp reload. You can also just use kill stack on it. Kill stack on a Hellwalker is fun as fuck. But no, yeah, that's why, like the Hellwalker, because you can also I mean, I can show this off for those unaware. You can this is really good for arms race. If you reload while ADSing, or no, you don't reload. So while ADSing, you swamp, excuse me. You swamp and then you swamp back, and it should, does this not work anymore? What? That used to reload your guns. Does that not fucking work anymore? Did they actually patch something? Because I think that's what you're talking about, right? The swamp reload? It requires timing now. Oh shit. There we go. Does it... Wait. Okay, so you just have to do it real fast. It's not working with this, though. Why does it not work with the crossroads? Does it just not work with some things? The fuck? I wonder if it's fire rate based.
You are a siren.
Hold on.
Yes, that is how I have been speaking in your head and charging the vault keys. As for my particular powers, I am able to manipulate machines and anything else with a current. It is known as phase shifting.
I'm confused. It sort of works still. I guess they made it more difficult. The swamp speed is really nice. Genuinely, I think Cold Bore, the best stat that it gives is swap speed. I love the still. It is just so incredibly fucking niche. Like, that's it. It's just fucking, it is such an incredibly niche still. It sounds really fucking good on paper, but I think it's kind of bait most of the time. I think on like a vast majority of builds, Cold Bore is complete bait. How's it going, Stroll? Welcome.
You might think you're a big shot now that you rescued Tannis, but don't forget
Septic was using it and I'm stuck. Oh, so the thing with Cold Bore, I'm talking specifically endgame. Endgame Cold Bore is very niche for the most part. Cold Bore early game is one of the most disgusting fucking stills. It is 200% free cryo damage on swap. You get a shoddy with that? Yeah, no, it's over. I did this in, okay. I've talked about this previously, but it was like a while ago. So I'm pretty sure most of you don't know about this. There's a playthrough that is on my channel, but it's either private or unlisted right now. Or it's the first part of a playthrough. I started a Jacob Zane playthrough like a while ago. I ended up just getting rid of it because it literally got like 2 fucking views. This was like way, way long ago. I think I just started BL3's Forgotten pretty much. Actually, it might have been before I started BL3's Forgotten. But I was getting views on like my Wonderlands builds and shit at the time, so I was like, I'll just try a playthrough. And so I started Jacob Zane, and yeah, no, that first episode is just me entirely abusing Cold Bore for the most part. I should upload that and put it in the sub-only chat. People always bring up 2 of the same gun with Cold Bore because that's pretty much all it's used for. It's sniper rifles, shotguns, or Jacob's pistols. That's about it. Cold Bore is like surprisingly fucking mid. Launchers, so here's the thing with launchers and Cold Bore. I tend to not think about them because unless you're doing a launcher specific build like Bore Explosion or something, if you're using launchers in a mobbing setup, then it's fine. If you're using it with launchers for bossing, it is completely unnecessary. I've tested this extensively because I'll go through these fucking like manic phases where I'm like, Cold Bore has to be good. And I'll fucking swap it or swap over to it on all my builds and I'll try it for a bit and I'll boss through like everything. It changes fucking nothing when bossing. I swear to God, it changes literally fucking nothing. You're already doing so much damage with like a kick charger and Zane. It's barely gonna change anything, even on shit that you don't one-shot. I tried it on fucking Hag, okay? So this is the duality of Cold Bore. Either you one-shot anyways without it, so it doesn't fucking matter, or it's a raid boss, and you're doing so little damage to it that it doesn't fucking matter, and you're just gonna end up having to use Hollow Point anyways. How's it going, Charlie? Welcome. That's why Cold Bore is so fucking niche, though. Because it's both, like... Most of the time... Again, this is for, like, this is very generalized. For most builds, Cold Bore offers very little. Best man Fl4k utilizing the wedding invitation? Good luck. Sniper Fl4k is, an unfortunate endeavor, to say the least. It's fun as fuck, but it don't work too well. Ooh. 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 Let me buy that. It'll fucking slap. Honestly, the wedding invitation is probably one of the best snipers to use on Fl4k, just because there's so much that you can abuse with it. I'm gonna miss this shoddy, but I'll get over it. Quite literally a shotgun Fl4k. Yeah, because the best way to do it is with a fucking skull masher. I don't know where that freak went. He kind of just teleported and I haven't seen him. There we go. Killed my dog, of course he dies.
bro chat.
We get the T. It'll happen. I do plan for it. I can't remember who I decided to do it on, but it's either Fl4k or Zane. I think it's Fl4k.
Hey, I hear we're launching an attack.
So I'm not doing it on Mose.
It's about time.
Mose would be boring.
All in, bro. I'm through being the Calypso's plaything.
I can't totally remember. It's either Fl4k or Zane. I swapped it around a few times, but I recently went through and like decided what I'm gonna be doing each run on.
We're gonna ride to the Calypso's gates.
Can't wait for me to farm the Creeping Death. Yup, it'll happen, and I will try to use it.
Crimson Raiders, into the breach.
Zane does have Torg. I'm quite excited for Torg Zane, I'll be honest.
Ride, my Crimson
That'll probably be the next run.
Sword victory.
I might put it up to a vote again, or I might put it up to a vote again. We'll see.
Ah, craps. I was wondering where those went.
Even if I do, though, there's a good chance I just decide to do Torg Zane anyways.
Bullets rest. Fall back.
Yeah, I could finally get the fucking victory rush. And it's funny because it's a run I'm not gonna use it on. Well, I'll probably use it on early. But there's something else I want to use for it.
We cannot reach the Calypso's strong
I will probably end up using one for some critical thug shenanigans.
For a task that large, I will need my iridium amplifier. It is in my
Okay. Before we go to Conrad's Hold, we're gonna go get the... What's it called? Oh, I have my shift up. We're gonna go get the Transformer. Playing Dungeon Siege 3 because I'm still stuck controller gaming. I don't know what that game is, but it sounds kind of fun. Actually, a perfect victory rush, but like level 38. That would be when I'd want it for that run, at least. Fuck, I'm terrified of that now. I've been farming for fucking victory rushes for so long. It's about time I finally get a good one. If it happens during that run, I'm going to cry. You guys will watch me cry. Diablo style RPG. I might have to look into that. I'm interested. I mean, I still need to play Diablo. I own Diablo 3 for the Switch. I've just been saving it because I don't know, I usually like just picking up a new game for whenever I go on like a trip or something. And so I was doing it like I bought that to start grinding in the airport, and while I was in Florida to visit Ivy like almost a year ago when I first tried to. And I mean, that just never happened because I got fucking snowed out, or my flight got snowed out, and I haven't played it yet because I've been waiting. But I have played Minecraft Dungeons. Fucking love that game. Minecraft Dungeons goes hard as fuck. For me, I got a little bright side. This red because of Harmonious Havoc. Does it come in elements? I shouldn't have done this. I have Broken Hearts Day on still. We'll roll with it. Fuck it. It does come in all elements? I don't think I've ever seen an elemental one. I've never like directly farmed for one. That is genuinely news to me. I do plan to. Torg is hard to cover, especially one like that, because the only Tediore build that I have right now is for Moes, which means it only works with like the actual splash damage Tediores. So I still need to make either a Tediore Zane or Flak so I can cover the gun damage ones. Did I go the wrong way? No, I thought I passed it, but I did not. But no, that's why it took me forever to even start really doing any Tediores that had meaningful chucks. I mean, I still haven't, have I? I still don't think I have done a Tediore that has had a meaningful chuck. Because the fucking long musket has single digit damage. Yeah, no, I think I just did that on my normal Moes. I think I did try it on my chucking Moes, but it just wasn't even worth putting in the video. It was kind of funny. I think I killed like a baby spider ant. Creeping death. Okay, but that, again, meaningful. Like, I haven't covered like, the what's it called, the pat, shit like that. And it's just because it's fucking, I just need specific builds to do it that I have been too lazy to make. You should just drop it first try. Shit. Accidentally used up all my luck for the day on that hell wanker. It's fucking over already. How's Mother 2 in vanilla? It is unfortunately very shit. One of my favorite guns in Redux, though. It's fucking insane in Redux. The Redux, like, makes Tediore so fucking fun. Dude, the Lotus is also insane. That's probably one of my favorite fucking guns, just overall. Primrose, that's the one that can be a hybrid, right? It drops from the movie buff guy. I never actually used that one, but I have I've somewhat seen what the hybrid does.
Why don't you go around back and fetch me some candles? And by candles, I mean sticks of dynamite.
They had Tediores good. Tediores were genuinely, like, they were still niche, but that's just what Tediores are. Up until they fucking nerfed them overall, but for arms race. Needle gun doesn't count as a Tediore. Same with the Anarchy.
Look at this ugly old beauty.
They're pretty much just like, okay, both of them are good at being chucked as well, but they're also just good at being shot normally. I never like think about them when I'm talking about Tediores. Because they're just like stupidly broken in both ways. Because chucking them is stupidly good and shooting them is stupidly good. Let's see if my Spotify is going to actually work today. Oh my god, it is. But no, I defend a lot of the things that people don't like that Gearbox did with this game. Like, I know people are still mad that Gorillas in the Mist got nerfed, or just that Flat got nerfed in general. I fully support that. Like, there's a lot of things that Gearbox has done patch-wise, I should say specifically, that a lot of people do not like. And I'll defend that shit forever. The fucking Tediore nerf is so mind-bogglingly fucking stupid. Like, I don't get it. They nerfed it for arms race, but they nerfed it across the entire game. It was because of arms race. I need to clarify this just to make sure that anyone who potentially was unaware of why Tediore was nerfed gets this. Because it was purely because of fucking arms race. The fucking mode that has its own scaling already. All they had to do was just nerf it for arms race. But nah, they were like, blanket nerf it all. Make Tediore fucking shit. Draw fishing flax selling a fish to Zane. I'm gonna be honest, I am too tired to fucking draw right now. I will refund you. I do, no, genuinely, I do consider the handsome jackhammer a Tediore. It's pretty good. It's probably one of the best chucking guns in the game. Despite not actually being a Tediore. I fucking love that thing. That's what I do plan to do a video on, because you don't actually need a full-on chucking build for that. It works good even without a chucking build. It just works better with a chuck build. Remember how the B conference call nerf happened, but no one brought that up after a while? I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same thing with Flak, except there's still just a fucking group of people that won't let it go.
You know, it's funny. Word's already gotten around about Beatrice's.
I think it's because a lot of the people that still harp on it, didn't quite, because the Flak nerf happened very quickly. And I think a lot of people didn't quite get their Flaks to the point of understanding just how broken he was. Because it was fucked up. The shit that Flat could do was not at all acceptable. But yeah, it's like, it has definitely calmed down a hell of a lot. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go farm the fucking thing. It is definitely a lot rarer to see people complain about it, but every once in a while I'll see a comment bringing it up, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. At some point, it's like, it's time to let it go. Just at some point, play fucking Redux. Redux makes him fucking broken again. Most basic action styles are always the most broken. So there's actually a reason for this. It's this is genuinely like some of the same shit that happens in specifically League of Legends, but just MOBAs in general, or really any online game. The more simple a character is, the more difficult they are to balance, because there's way less variables for you to be able to tune. So for something like Fadeaway, what do you actually change on it? You have the fake crit damage, and you have duration. That's all you have to actually change with it. So a lot of other action styles have more variables that they can tune and shit. So it's easier to balance something that's more complicated than it is to balance something that's way simpler. it comes back to the idea of power budget as well. I think I talked about that in a video. Well, ties that bind and clone are just because they get fucking mayhem staling for some reason. I still don't know why ties that bind got mayhem staling. I thought, okay, there we go. Second run, cool. I'll probably just use this. I need to throw some shit out or buy more inventory space. Oh yeah, no, card games too. Fucking Legends of Runeterra has it fucking terrible because they continually add new fucking keywords. And again, it's always the fucking like super simple ones that end up being the most busted. It is a really interesting like conundrum where the more simple something is, it genuinely does become harder to balance. I mean, it does kind of... It's when it's in contrast to other things that are more complicated. If you have everything be very simple, for example, BL1, none of those action stills are necessarily more broken than another. They're all very simple. And like when they're in a vacuum like that, balancing simple shit is pretty easy. I think BL1 just overall has the smallest gap in power between like the weakest to the strongest Vault Hunter. It's the difference comes when there's a lot of variables, and that's why like BL3 has the most variables out of every fucking or out of any game because of how many different fucking Vault Hunters and shit, or like how many action stills each Vault Hunter has. So if everything is simple, it's pretty straightforward to balance. But when it's contrasted by a bunch of shit that's way more complicated, then it becomes difficult because you're working with higher power budgets that you have to fill. Pot of Greed from Yu-Gi-Oh! Being banned as commercial. Draw 2 cards. Legends of Runeterra just finally had to fucking introduce like
Well, that went real bad, but
I think it's I don't actually know entirely how it works. I've never played that game like super seriously or competitively. But I think it's like there's a rotation of cards that are banned each season or some shit.
One sec. Cardio live.
Because just like
Oh, how's my ass look from back there?
shit was starting to get a little bit stupid.
Almost there.
Which, you know, is just kind of the Riot method.
the mine's that way.
Yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure how it works. You want to open the fucking... Oh, he's stuck on me. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'm talking out my ass, but it's like, I'm pretty sure they rotate out what cards are, like, standard, and then there's the... whatever the fuck you want format. But the standard format, I'm pretty sure they rotate it. I don't think it's like Hearthstone, where Hearthstone just completely bans out like sets that are older than a certain thing from the standard. I think LOR makes it so that like they can come back in a later one.
Using an iridium-based amplifier in the open would draw unwanted attention, and this abandoned doll mining operation provided a perfect cover.
Fuck Hearthstone though.
The route is blocked.
Just overall, fuck Hearthstone.
Won't get in that way. I hope you don't mind
Once you play like any other card game where you don't have to dump millions of dollars into to even just get started, you realize just how fucking scummy that game is and how impossible it is to actually play as a new player.
electricity was coursing through my entire body. I laid
Like
my
Legends of
hand on
Runeterra was
the balance and it instantly
eye-opening. Because I started playing that game, and within like a couple days of playing, I was able to make whatever fucking deck I wanted. Because it actually gave me like materials to craft cards and shit. And it had multiple ways of getting them. And you could like always get more. And it was fucking awesome. Hearthstone, you just have to spend like $100,000 to get fucking started on. That's why, like, I used to play it a decent bit. I fell off for like a couple years. I come back to it and I literally cannot play. Like, I think it was like 3 or 4 years, and I came back to it and I'm like, oh, okay. So any deck I had made is completely unusable. And even if I did use them, I would get my shit destroyed because everyone has the new cards, and the new cards are the ones that matter.
It is my responsibility to walk you through each and every step. You must find a way to open those transport doors.
Yeah, Looty boy. Hey, a Looty boy. God damn. I think new players can play and enjoy as Battlegrounds. Yeah, but didn't they even make Battlegrounds fucking pay to win? Can't you like pay and get like some pretty substantial advantages? Battlegrounds was what brought me back to the game for like a decent bit of time, but oh my god, it got bad. Blizzard just like, what I mean, not specifically overall Blizzard, but fucking Hearthstone just cannot stop being pay to win in any sense. Like, it has just been pay to win for a decade. In every fucking mode. The best part of by far the best part of Hearthstone is just the PvE shit. That was actually pretty fun. Like the dungeon runs and stuff. That shit was pretty cool. I also liked, my favorite one was the fucking Night in Kazakhstan or whatever the fuck.
I was an ambitious researcher, led only by limitless creativity and unbound by archaic concepts like
Dude, this shotgun's fucked. Holy shit. Watch Total Biscuit play, and that's what got me into it. I was gonna say rip a real one, but I can't remember if that's the guy that died or not. I'm a terrible human being, but because I never watched him too much, but like, I mean, just with how fucking popular he was at the time, he, okay, I thought so, because I do remember being a little bummed, because again, I never watched him like too much, but he'd always show up in my recommendeds, and I'd like throw on a couple of his videos here and there. The queen died? I think you might be a little late on that. Okay. Look, not to speak ill of the dead, but I do have to say, the people who were like genuinely upset over the queen being dead really confused me. Cause like, again, you know, not to speak ill of the dead, but to totally speak ill of the dead, the queen fucking sucked, dude. She was a cunt. Capital C, capital T, cunt.
double professors often said, you're making progress. Now please put down
People fucking acted like, well, by people, I mean people that post on Twitter. When that happened, it was like people were so fucking defensive because I think a lot of people just saw her and were like, oh, what a sweet old woman. But it's like, yeah, that sweet old woman who's been alive for like a century has been a part of like some of the most heinous fucking shit, dude. Like that ain't just any old woman. Queen was quite a gilf. Hey, we're not talking about the gilf status here. We're talking about the monarch status specifically. But no, that's why, like, I think it was mostly Americans. I have to assume it was mostly Americans that knew very little about, like, the Queen at all. Because, I mean, unfortunately, since I'm Canadian, I do technically still live under the fucking rule of the Queen. If you guys are unaware, Canada is a constitutional monarchy, I think is the term. Meaning pretty much, if the Queen at any point decided she just wanted to own Canada again, she could. She could just snap her fucking fingers and we'll go to war for her. Like, the Queen still controls our country pretty much. It's just that, well, I guess not the Queen anymore, but like whoever the fuck. We're still under that, like, monarchy. Technically, we just don't have to follow what they do unless they directly say that we do. Where was I when the Queen died? Probably in this chair. Get your own son out of the family for not. Yeah, no, like, she's fucking. Not only is she just a terrible person, like, personally, but she's also done terrible shit as the Queen as well. So it's like, it was so fucking hilarious to see all these people just like, no, you can't be mean to her. Don't be mean to the dead bitch. Fuck the Queen. And fuck the Queen. Wink, wink. Well, not now that she's dead.
On Pandora, it seems the elevator to my lab is irrevocably broken. You will need to find another way underground. The lab is
oh man. See, I was upset with when Betty White died. That's an old woman that that definitely was sad to see go. Betty White was a fucking real one. I will be mean to the dead bitch. No, that dead bitch deserves to fucking have people be mean to him. And she's just an old white monarch, so like I'm pretty sure I can say this on Twitch and not fear being fucking banned. I hope. No, genuinely, Betty White was so fucking good. She was awesome. I had a very upsetting childhood. I used to watch the fucking oh, what was it? The Golden Girls? I think, right? That's the one. I used to watch like episodes of that because it was just on one of the channels that I used to watch sometimes. But no, she was fucking great. The celebrity death that has hit me the most was Gilbert Gottfried, I think. That still hurts. I love Gilbert Gottfried. Especially when he started his cameo. He was one of the few fucking people on Cameo that would just say anything typed to him. He didn't care. He would just he would say whatever words were fucking on that screen. Absolute fucking legend, man. Pee Wee Herman also sucked. I loved him. If Mr. Bean dies, I'm fucking rioting against God. I swear. I couldn't. I don't know what I'll do if fucking if Mr. Bean dies, but it ain't gonna be pretty.
We'll catch up soon. Now, Vault Hunter, the entrance is just down
When I was little, I watched King of the Hill. Yeah, let me show you something real quick. Oh god, this is kind of dusty. Dale's voice actor died? Yeah, no, that was rough. Well, here's season 6. But I also have just on my desk a box of every other season of King of the Hill. That was the first thing I did. Again, another Spirit Halloween story. The first thing I did with my fucking paycheck from Spirit Halloween was spend $130 on an entire fucking King of the Hill box set. That show was genuinely like my entire fucking childhood. Like that was, I love that shit. It's so fucking good. You seen Pee Wee Herman? Oh yeah, no, the crack cocaine thing was fucking hilarious. That's how I had to tell one of my friends who it was. They didn't recognize him from anything other than the crack cocaine video.
Excellent. Now, lower the amplifier. I believe one of those switches is more than up to the task.
Pee Wee was a huge cokehead? Oh, absolutely. I mean, he also got caught fucking whacking and jacking it in a porn theater. I do like how a lot of that was like framed as it was just a movie theater, but it was like, it was a fucking porn movie theater. What the fuck else are you gonna do going to a porn theater? Mr. Bean was peak live action TV. Mr. Bean still is peak live action TV. Like that shit is still like the most fucking goated live action entertainment ever.
Waiting for you outside. No rush. I got some sweet tunes. Oh yeah, Digby Vermouth. Classic.
That's a portrait of Handsome Jack before he became the torturing, mass-murdering CEO of Hyperion. Back when he was just a
Man, there he is.
soon-to-be father of
That's the guy that said the funny pretzel line. I love him.
have to move it out of the way.
Zero main character voice lines, but peak character. Dude, I think I have like a couple movies just on DVD somewhere. I'm a fucking weirdo and I still have a lot of physical media. I literally have an entire drawer full of
Able to imbue memories into
physical like PS2 games, and
I recovered one of
I also have a lot of movies that I just picked up while fucking thrifting, and I also have a Bill Cosby special
as cuddly as the real thing.
that I got from fucking Goodwill. I forget what I'm supposed to do here. Where is it? There it is. I don't do this quest very often. It's too sad.
Hey, Angel. And who is this guy?
4 first seasons of SpongeBob on DVD and I think VHS.
Oh, we must be eating a lot.
I think I still have a shit ton of VHSs too.
Angel, darling, what's that on your arm? Did you?
I don't know, like physical media is still the best form to keep shit in. I will forever own physical copies of things that I like, especially now that like a lot of these streaming services are really showing that they do not care about any sort of preservation. Because recently there was the whole fucking,
From when Angel's powers first manifested.
I think it was a lot of Cartoon Network shows got pulled from HBO or whatever the fuck they were on. Just suddenly and without any other way of getting them again. With like aside from people who actually saved them themselves. And so very clearly, like these fucking, I mean, it's no surprise they don't give a fuck about any sort of preservation, but that's why I will always own as much media as I can physically. Big mouth preservation, true. Where my big mouthers at? Yeah, no, that gets to survive, but all those fucking like
Room with mommy, darling.
Cartoon Network shows that were like actually good, yeah, no, they get pulled.
I think I can fix it.
What?
But I genuinely hate the like uprising of digital media
Teens using her powers became instinctual soon after
because it is slowly phasing out
concept of what a
even having the option of physical media. Me buying that fucking box set was I had wanted to get it for a while, and when I finally had the money to do it, it was almost entirely gone. And I was like, oh shit, because I knew that there's no fucking way that shit would probably still be made. Yeah, Infinity Train was the fucking the big one that pissed me off. That show's fucking incredible, dude. If anyone has not seen Infinity Train, do yourself a favor and fucking watch it. It is such a good fucking show. The only problem is it got canceled. It got canceled way too fucking early. And it is depressing because God forbid anything actually good and creative survive. We need more seasons of fucking Big Mouth and other fucking slop. Gotta put all that money just into producing absolute fucking sludge. Oh no, that is where I did want to shoot that. Damn, I sure hope this doesn't shoot me.
Touch it to trigger the memory.
Mommy, Daddy, help!
No, I swear, just fucking creativity or in media as a whole is a losing battle. If you have a creative idea, it is almost guaranteed that you are going to get your shit canceled almost instantly. Because the second it stops being profitable, which a lot of goofier and more creative ideas do end up not being profitable in the long run, like Infinity Train, it's just gonna get canceled the second it starts dipping. Fucking, that's why Netflix shows never go beyond like 2 seasons. Because most of them stop being profitable after 2 seasons. So they fucking cancel them. But it's okay. We're going to get more seasons of Big Mouth and we're going to get more seasons of Stranger Things. God, I'm so excited.
Angel's pain was so great that it was enough to repower that.
Because taking risks is scary. Taking risks is that, look, you either don't take the risk, you do the same shit that has been done over and over and over again for the last 2 decades, and you're guaranteed profit, or you do the scary thing, you take a risk, and what if instead of making $10 million that year, what if you only make 950,000? Or 950 million. No, yeah, 9.5 million. Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke. What if... How are you going to live without that extra 500,000? What are you gonna do with yourself? If you as the big CEO head of that fucking corpo that doesn't actually fucking do jack shit but sit in your office and sexually harass your workers, what if you don't get that 500,000 extra? How are you supposed to pay your prostitutes? Largemouth. I need my large orifice.
Love you, Angel.
I'm fucking sick of this shit. Can you tell? I'm so fucking like annoyed because there's literally just nothing to fucking watch anymore. There's a reason that fucking YouTube is the more popular form of media, and it's because there's actually creativity there. Granted, it's being killed just as hard as creativity is being killed on fucking TV as well, but at least there's still like a small section on YouTube that is still holding on to that shit and actually like doing something good. I go back to old TV shows and they're so good. They are, like, genuinely, they're just so, it's such a different, it's like an entirely different fucking league of creation. Like, it's fucking insane to see the absolute fucking sludge that gets pumped onto TVs nowadays in contrast to what, like, used to be.
Like I said, I got tunes.
I've gone for the mag shot. I've done the mag, or I've played with the normal mag shot, but I haven't done the hybrid. The only hybrid I've tried to farm for was the Tatler serial killer. And I've put like a solid almost 1,000 farms into that and have yet to get it. That's the only hybrid I've tried to grab.
Oh boy, spider ants. Hey, you're gonna want to keep your distance. Those things are even uglier.
Early SpongeBob or Gravity Falls. Yeah, no, there is never going to be anything like Gravity Falls ever again. That, even for the time, that show being made and actually like completing was a fucking feat. That show picking up as much traction as it did was amazing.
Step on the thing with your foot. Just don't stop. They're shooting.
God, I didn't have to actually stop to shoot that one. Yeah, I fucking love Gilligan's Island. That was a show that, I mean, that was a show that my mom used to watch when she was younger, and she introduced me to it because we used to rent it from fucking Rogers Video, which is, it was a, well, now it's a, like a cell phone company and shit. But, they used to have physical locations and they were pretty much like a Blockbuster. And we'd fucking, we'd rent Gilligan's Island from there. And that shit's fucking great. I'm convinced Epic is playing an elaborate prank on us with those hybrids. Fucking probably, dude. Like, I've been genuinely, I think I'm over. Actually, I can check. Hold on. I can pull up my my counter right now and see. Because I saved that one separately so I can actually continue it when I want to. Is this going to fucking open? Yeah, okay, I'm on 829 runs. Closing in on 1K. I gotta load up and farm that shit again. Give it another go. Have you seen Disney's guidelines when we're making new episodes? I have not. I grew up on Gilligan's Island. It's so fucking good. I also really liked Lost in Space. Okay. I have been worried about the Netflix remake, but I've heard good things about it from someone else who really liked the original show, so I do need to watch that at some point. But the original fucking Lost in Space was so good. I also love the OG Star Trek. The Ernest films? I've never seen those. Not the S word. What was the S word?
That's it. Blood feud. All their vehicles must die. So says I. Fun. They're shooting at us.
Oh, Star Trek?
Destroy them.
Okay, look.
Escape our wrath.
I'm not a huge Star Trek head. Literally, like, the only fucking, or no, what do they call themselves? There's actually a term for it that's even fucking goofier, right?
Ball hunter. Shoot that tank.
Than anything that I could ever make up for it. But I've pretty much only ever watched the original series, which I fucking love. I love the original one. Trekkie, yeah, that's it. It sounds like a slur. Like, it's not a word I would want to say in public.
We made it. My blood is pumping. I love this planet. Go Sun Smashers. I mean,
But no, dude, like, it sounds terrible. But no, the original series is fucking bomb. That shit's so fucking good. The original fucking like 90s or 80s or 90s Batman. That's also good. Fucking Adam West. Oh my god, that shit's good. I fucking hate Batman. I do not like Batman anymore. Like the newer Batman and shit, I fucking don't care about at all. But oh my god, Adam West Batman, fucking goated, man. That shit's so fucking good. Best Joker, too. I do want to watch more of the Star Trek series. Ivy has been trying to get me to. We just haven't actually gotten around to doing it. Japanese Spider-Man? I think I know what you're talking about.
Contain the information I required. It seems the Hyperion water purifier had a planned obsolescence chip inside it.
Was that the are you talking about like the movie?
We did it, Vault Hunter. And all
Because I think there was like a Japanese Spider-Man movie or some shit from like way back.
water purifier is working once again.
I like the contrast in those messages. DS9 is horribly underrated, and we're skipping DS9. I hate that shit. Shark repellent from early Batman, dude. That was so fucking good. You just like unlocked fucking memories with that. Oh my lord.
Vault Hunter, bro. I gotta say, I've been on a lot of crazy.
Oh, it was a series.
Skills.
Was it live action?
They're tasty.
Or was it a...
If you want to ride sometime, you just
Was it animated?
Bro trip.
Because the one I'm thinking about is live action.
Whoa, sorry.
And I can't tell if I'm thinking of the same thing or not.
We'll guard the Iridium flippity-flu and rally the troops. When Lilith gives the word.
If you guys get in a little fisticuffs fight, Charlie, you're gonna win. It was live. Okay, I think I do know what you're talking about then. Why does shark repellent? Honestly, it probably fucking... Wait. No, there's Shark's Bane in Wonderlands. I mean, that's sort of the same thing. Did I get the Guardian Angel? Or the Loop of Angel, excuse me? No, I didn't complete the quest. Where is it? There we go.
You got the water working again! That's awesome! Water slide city, baby!
Goblin. Oh, right, there is that. Okay, so I was just thinking of two different things.
Glistening. Oh yeah, also no one's dying of thirst, so...
The 1960s Spider-Man? I've not seen that. There, we got another item. So now we just need the EMP from Atomic and the bitch from Tyrene for the actual like story playthrough stuffs. I also need more inventory space. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to actually hold everything in my inventory. I might have to bank some of this shit. There's a lot of fucking Hyperion guns. Yeah, no, okay. I've seen a few episodes of it, I think, because, I mean, I think it's a Canadian channel. I don't actually know. Teletoon, which... It was a Canadian, because it was pretty much a channel that just played Nickelodeon. No, it was Cartoon Network. Yes. Because there was YTV, which was Nickelodeon, and then there was Teletoon, which was Cartoon Network. Teletoon also had Teletoon Retro, which would play, like, the Flintstones and, like, the original Scooby-Doo. Fucking banger, by the way. Scooby-Doo goes hard as shit. And they would play the Spider-Man shit sometimes, so I think I have seen a couple of the episodes, but I haven't like seen it extensively. That's another show that's really fucking good, that's like kind of from the golden era of like cartoons and shit. Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. The original Scooby-Doo is really fucking good as well, but Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. is fucking crazy good. That show is way more, like, way better than it has any fucking right to be. I want to rewatch it again. I haven't seen it in a while. But I used to fucking, I'd wake up every fucking morning and I'd watch that shit before school. Did that have crit damage on it? 10%, that's not worth it. If that was 21%, that probably might have been worth it over the crossroad. But no, I mean, like, every Scooby-Doo show is fucking incredible. And the movies. They're just all fucking good. I feel like Mystery Inc. was just peak, though, because, like... I mean, simply because Scooby-Doo works really well when it has a running story and isn't just entirely episodic, honestly. And I think it was really good at working that into the series while still feeling very episodic as well. That show was just a fucking masterclass in how to have like a through line in like an episodic series. And I think a lot of shows now try to do that as well. Like a lot of kids shows try to do that as well. Same with Adventure Time. Adventure Time did it really fucking well as well. Where Adventure Time was like pretty episodic, but it also had an overall story going on too. Those two shows, I think, probably did it better than almost anything else. And now a lot of things try to replicate that, but it just doesn't really work out.
Power, bitches!
Matthew Lillard Scooby-Doo was Nod to it? Yeah. No, I mean, he's just... He is Shaggy. Like, there's no one else that is Shaggy to me. Fucking live action Scooby-Doo movies are so good. I watched those again recently. It's hard to say that they hold up because they just hold up in an untraditional sense. The live action Scooby-Doo movies are so fucking entertaining. It's like Ghostbusters. I think that's the thing with them. It's like Ghostbusters, where I think you just can't take them seriously, right? Like, they aren't serious movies. They aren't meant to be taken seriously. They aren't meant to be visually good or, like, narratively good. They're just supposed to be fucking entertaining. And oh my god, are they fucking entertaining. Monsters Unleashed is so, yeah, no, that's, by far, that's the best. But yeah, no, like Ghostbusters and the Scooby-Doo live action movies, they're some of my favorite movies ever. My favorite movie of all time is Napoleon Dynamite, because I'm a fucking loser and I love that movie way too much. But those are very close. And Con Air. But we don't gotta talk about that.
Talk to me before you head down there, killer.
Con Air is like my favorite somewhat serious movie, I think. That's how I can put that.
All set, killer?
I will answer.
The Rock is also really, I mean, I simp hard for Nick Cage.
Time to beat some
But Con Air and The Rock are by far like my favorite movies of his. Those are so fucking good. I also really like the Ghost Rider movies. Because again, those are also just goofy fucking movies. Napoleon Dynamite is great, and Ivy doesn't like it. I'm calling her out on my twitter.com right now. Fucking bitch. Terrible movie taste. Oh, so we could get the pricker now, but I want to save it. I haven't seen a lot of Keanu Reeves's like earlier stuff. I do want to though. Aside from like The Matrix. But like one of the ones that I really want to watch are Bill and Ted. I think, is that what it is? Those look so fucking funny. He's a really fucking good actor. I fucking love him. Reddit ruined him though. Anytime I think of Keanu Reeves, I just think of him surrounded by like 12 million fucking soy jacks. Like, Bill and Ted's excellent. Yeah, I really want to fucking watch it. And there's so many movies I want to watch, I just haven't gotten around to. On the topic of Nick Cage, well, bring it back to the topic of Nick Cage, as I often do. I've been watching a lot of his newer movies to see fucking finally came back to acting. They're all bangers. Fucking, my favorite by far, Willy's Wonderland. Holy fucking shit, Willy's Wonderland is... It's up there. It's one of my favorite movies. I have a lot of favorite movies. It's fucking up there. That movie is so fucking funny. He's genuinely one of the best fucking performances I've ever seen, and he doesn't say a goddamn word. It's Mr. Bean levels. I'm telling you, it's Mr. Bean still comes out on top, but it is like a Mr. Bean tier of such an incredible fucking and incredible hilarious performance without saying a single fucking word. My favorite scene. I don't want to like spoil too many things. My favorite scene though, I won't give any context to it, but is when it's his break time and he just hands the chick a fucking knife and walks away. The fucking, the emotion expressed without a single facial expression was hilarious. That was the other thing. The fact that he like had two facial expressions, but you could still always tell exactly what he was thinking. It was so, honestly, I want to watch it again. I didn't watch it that long ago, but I'm ready to watch it again already. He took his on-time break. See, it was important. He had to do it. That movie's so fucking good. I also really... Okay, I'm surprised that Renfield has gotten as mixed of a review as it seems to have. Because I thought Renfield was really fucking funny. I really enjoyed that movie. Nick Cage by far was the best part of it. I think my biggest complaint was Awkwafina existing in it. I just don't like her as an actor or actress, whatever words. I think she's just not amazing. But everything else about that movie was good. It had two actors that I really fucking liked in it. Nick Cage and the other dude that I can never remember his name of, but he was like the main character. But also the other one that was really fucking good, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, the movie that is just about Nick Cage. That's a fucking good one too. Got some goofy fucking action in it, and it's got a nice little bromance between Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal.
I've taken over all the turrets and promised them amnesty. Please welcome the newest members of the Crimson.
I love that, man. No doubt, I would be gay for Nick Cage. God fucking damn it, man! I should have played Torg Zane. Fuck. His punch played his pinball. Fucking enjoyed that shit. I also liked the sexual tension between him and that pinball machine. Incredibly well done. But that Willy's Wonderland is that's the FNAF movie in my eyes. The actual FNAF movie is, there's no way it even fucking compares, because the problem, okay, Here's the problem that the actual fucking FNAF movie's going to have is it's going to take itself way too seriously. The only way that that movie would be good is if it played into the fact that it's fucking goofy and stupid, like Willy's Wonderland did. There's no fucking way the FNAF movie is good, and it's because of how they're treating it. I mean, I could be wrong, to be fair, like, but the way that they're showing it off and like in these teasers and shit, it seems like it's being taken way too fucking seriously.
I'm on my way.
I bonked. Should be landing on my Willy till I wonder.
I've never seen such power. If we don't stop Troy soon, he's gonna tear Pandora apart.
Shit.
History dweebs asked me to leave some words of wisdom before me and Lena head off to look for Necrodophilium. Just in case we don't come back. Anywho, here goes. Be nice to people.
Have I missed a Clapless quest?
Never forget your backhand.
I'm trying to think.
Yo, Vault Hunter. Tina gave me these.
Did Echo Net Neutrality, Healers and Dealers, the Rock one. Then I have to do Transaction Pact. That is it, right? Fuck. I think it is. Because
You got nothing. Thanks, Tina.
I don't know when I want to get the Love Machine, but I do want to get it at some point.
Attention, Iridium tier followers.
That might be one I actually wait for.
Star glasses so you can gaze.
Because I think that's one that's actually going to be pretty damn good for us.
Bitches, it's happening.
I'll actually, like... Flat can fucking shred with that thing. Especially with, like, Gorillas in the Mist. Zoink Scoob, those waffles were good, but have you tried licking peanut butter off these nuts? I don't think we've seen the same Scooby-Doo, brother, I'm gonna be honest.
The heart but to shatter, releasing its heavy wine. Only that. Maurice was being poetic. You will receive.
I definitely don't recall that.
Yo, Vault Hunter.
Was that perhaps on the
You there?
Scoob HUD? Or Scoob Hub? Nick Cage is a man of all time for these films. I'm just so fucking glad that he has made a return. There are a couple other movies that he's been in. I think there is one that was like an exclusive to Shudder or some shit. I also want to watch the he has a Netflix show, or like I don't know if it's like a show. I think it's like a
Yo, fam, kill the Vault
couple part series or some shit. I think it only has like a couple episodes. But it's like I think it's the history of swear words or some shit.
Mouth breathers
So I gotta watch that.
an entire goddamn moon. So why the hell are the Vault Thieves still alive? Kill them now, or I'll rip you apart and piss on your ashes.
The only time Nick Cage has ever missed was oh god, what's it called? Left Behind? The fucking Rapture movie? That was something. It was definitely very obvious that he himself wasn't very into it though either. Like just his fucking performance in that movie, like it wasn't even like funny like he usually does with like shit movies where he just goes over the top to make it entertaining. it was literally just the most like sedated I think I've ever seen Nick Cage. Like, you could tell he just did not give a fuck. He was there for the paycheck. I mean, I respect it. Get that fucking bag, but God, that movie was awful.
Drown the vault thieves in your own blood if you have to. I don't care. Just get it done.
I have to say, this run has it's changed my thought process on Hyperion. Well, specifically Hyperion shotguns. I kind of thought Hyperion shotties were way worse than they actually are. Like even the fucking non-uniques are slapping quite fucking hard. You can say he's a national treasure. Dude, I fucking forgot about those movies. Talking about Nick Cage this long and I haven't even brought up National Treasure. Fuck. I own both of those physically too. I own those. Oh, what Nick Cage movies do I have? I think I have those. I have The Rock on Blu-ray and not Blu-ray. And I have Con Air. Unfortunately, I also own Left Behind. I think I got it from, I think I picked that up from a fucking Goodwill. I don't actually know if I still own it. I might have given it back.
Now, listen to my brother, lovelies. The great vault beckons. Our moment of transcendence is at hand. Keep the heretics at bay while we prepare for...
I also have another movie he's in. I think I lost it though, because I never actually watched it. It was like I can't remember what it was called, but it was some fucking war movie, I think. I just never got around to watching it, and then I misplaced it. Nick Cage fanatic here? I fucking am, dude. He's like the only actor that I actually give a shit about, you know? Like, you show me a majority of actors, I won't know who the fuck they are, I won't know what the fuck they've been in, I will know literally nothing. My dog is dead. Oops. Nick Cage is he's my actor fixation. Is there a Ben Stiller fanatic? I do like Ben Stiller. I just haven't seen a hell of a lot of the shit he's been in. Hey, a new crossroad. 30 more damage on it. I don't think I'm gonna use it because it's fucking corrosive, but sure. Get a bone shredder? That is not Hyperion. Look, if you want that, I'm pretty sure, didn't K6 do a Vladoff flag? You probably got a bone shredder there. It is, trust me. Well, you put it like that. I suppose I could go get one. Well, I mean, I was gonna kill him anyways. But I'll kill him now with the intent to maybe get a bone shredder to drop.
Troy, stop charging Elpis. I got your back, Vault Hunter. Kill that maniac. For Maya.
I just need everyone to join me in prayer.
Ain't that something?
Everyone just hang your heads and pray for a bone shredder.
Now stop, Troy. Put an end to this.
It's the only Hyperion pistol. I'm trusting you.
People need gimmicks. I understand, really, but 3 skulls is too much.
Do we actually get it? No, that's a molly one. Oh, wait, there's another chance down there. Oh, no, that's not a pistol. I thought that was a molly one pistol, and I was like, no, that looks a little goofier. That's just a fucking rocket launcher. Nope. No bone shredder. Incendiary damage, though. I'll take that. First way he was not talking about the in-game gun. No, I already got my bones shredded a while ago. Surgically, I got them removed. I didn't want them anymore. They're kind of useless. Like, tell me, like, genuinely, okay? What the fuck do you use your bones for on a daily basis? You don't need them.
How? Tannis, the Vault Hunter cut off his iridium supply. Where's Troy getting that kind of power?
I have a theory, but you aren't going to like it, Lilith.
Tyreen. He's using Tyreen. He's leeching his own sister to keep charging Elpis. Vault Hunter.
What are you doing, step bro?
Only way.
Damn, he's sucking the shit out of her.
Here I come.
God, imagine if this gun was actually good in fucking endgame again.
Keep going.
I'm surprised that this still shreds as hard as it does in normal mode. But I guess it did get a buff. I think, right? I think the Crossroad got buffed after the massive fucking nerf it got. I think it got like fucking... what, like 50% weapon damage? Pretty much any gun that was ever buffed is good in normal mode.
Keep it together, Tyreen.
Troy, I can't handle this much longer.
Don't you
Like,
dare
that's
quit
some
on me.
damn good damage. I mean, that was Rax there, but...
Ty.
Maya has been avenged.
Whose echo is that?
Vault Hunter, check it out.
This is Fl4k. Copy.
Who? How did you get this? No, you know what? It doesn't matter. This is Typhon de Leon. Listen up. You see that crazy beam of light shooting through the sky? Pretty cool, right? Well, that means the Great Vault is opening. And if it does, say goodbye to Pandora. So get your case to the Negra de Feo.
You know, okay.
Now.
I said last stream, I think I talked about this last stream, where I don't really give a shit when a lot of the characters in this series dies. I mean, I specifically I was talking about Vault Hunters.
He said Typhon de Leon.
Typhon's death hurt.
He's been here for decades, ever since he
I'm Typhon de Leon.
Necro de Feo. Maya used to tell me.
I love him. I love the little man. Typhon is such a good. Oh my god, my fucking reticle. Holy shit, we wide.
Tyreen intends to leech the planet-sized monster.
No, I love Typhon, and
Destroyer.
him
Still
dying.
alive.
That actually caught me off guard. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, relax. Holy fuck.
See what is inside. I imagine we will need.
That's a flesh melter, though. That's a flesh melter with corrosive damage. Oh no, that was elemental resistance. I fucking am having a stroke, it seems. But I can swap to this and then use that. That sounds like it'll be fun.
This isn't the Great Vault itself. The Calypsos were in possession of the Pandoran key for quite a while. They could have looted this vault Incredible! That device appears to be capable of translating Iridian language. That's something that has eluded even the top researchers in the field for decades. And yes, I do mean me. This will need further study. Return to me, Vault Hunter.
That is a lot better, but I kind of like the cryo. That is a lot better. Let's stick with the cryo. Yeah, no, it's literally just we got nothing until those two. And then from there, it's nothing until Tyrion. I mean, honestly, that's not that long. Really, I think we only have like an hour and a half a game left max. I'm quick. I could probably do it in like an hour.
Sanctuary, please go to my lab first. I suspect that analyzer might be a missing piece in a puzzle I've been trying to solve.
Back to the ship, everyone. We have to find Necrotafeo.
And meet the Vault Hunter who started it all.
How's it going, Z? That was a very funny poop joke, by the way. I mean, I feel like it was a little bit distasteful, just, you know, with recent events, but no, it was pretty good.
In addition to the end of the world, now the Iridian slab in my lab, or my lab's lab.
Do I have enough for more inventory?
Go investigate, Vault Hunter.
No.
The Iridians would have left nothing to chance. Perhaps they left us a final message. I suspect this has something to do with
Recent events, you mean shitting your pants on stream?
what happens if you use it.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll fucking change them after stream. It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal, man.
Crimson Raiders to the bridge.
Also, I don't know why the fuck that doesn't actually play the message for me anymore.
Necrotafeo's real?
Does that still play the message for you guys when you analyze that slab?
Typhon de Leon disappeared on his
'Cause I haven't gotten it
Iridian homeworld decades
in like a year and a half, probably.
Tyreen said
If not longer.
free soon. It'll rip the planet apart from the inside. If Typhon de Leon knows how to save Pandora,
I think my game's just a little bit goofy. I might need to like reinstall it at some point.
for Necrotafeo.
You don't like how late you unlock the hold on. I'm having a stroke. You don't like how late you unlock the analyzer? Yeah, I think it's just because like I see it's fine if you play true Vault Hunter mode. The problem is there's no reason to play true Vault Hunter mode in BO3 anymore. It used to be that it was an easy way to get to max level. But now you can get to max level by playing it through the DLC or just by playing through the DLC enough to get to the Scrap Trap nest.
Get down there, Vault Hunter. Find
The only reason to not play or to play true Vault Hunter mode is just either A, for the hell of it, or B, because you don't have DLC. When I play by myself, I usually do true Vault Hunter mode, but for playthroughs and shit, like it just does not matter.
Well, you did right by mine.
Killed that bastard Troy. But this
Remember how Hellfire was hard to get on normal Vault Hunter mode? Yeah, but then once you get into mayhem mode, it just becomes true Vault Hunter mode. I bet it was supposed to be with all exclusives. That would be pretty cool. It would make like, it would make getting a legendary early game not like not as insanely broken, because you wouldn't be able to just be running around with you know, an inventory full of them. But I think it would also make playthroughs more enjoyable too, just because like you would be stuck using purples for a lot longer. Like when I stopped using purples when I hit Electricity. I hit Electricity, I got a conference call, and it was just over from there pretty much. Now I'm just only using like really strong purples that I find, like this fucking thing. That definitely would have been really fucking cool though. I also, I do just wish that like, if they just made it so that normal mode was different from true Vault Hunter mode, even when you're in mayhem mode, it would have been fine. I don't know why they made mayhem mode stay on normal mode to just be true Vault Hunter mode. Purple only point, it's, or I was thinking about that. And I don't know if like straight up non-unique only would be that entertaining. So I kind of like extended that thought, and I was like, what if I just do white rarity only? I do plan to do runs other than just manufacturer like allegiances though. I've just been enjoying the manufacturer runs. I also think when I do other ones, I want to be in a place where I'm like uploading them. I feel like just doing manufacturer runs would be kind of lame. But because I have so much other shit I'm doing right now, I don't really want to go back to doing playthroughs. Because holy fuck, I mean, I had to like put almost everything on pause to fucking have the mental fortitude to edit and upload the randomizer playthrough. It is a fucking pain in the ass for me to edit down my VODs, man. I don't know how the fuck Jolts and K6 do it. Wait, already who's? I have no idea who I would do it on. But no, like, I fucking... It's probably my fault, because, I mean, I think with K6 and Jolts, they kind of... They focus more on the game in their playthroughs. And I tend to, like, do a lot of... I'll like, cut to just stupid shit. Oh, man. Oh, no, that's it. Okay, I thought that was a Q system at first. I'll, like... I leave in a lot of just goofy, stupid shit I say, or I'll, like, edit in, like, specific bits and shit. Like the fucking... is that gonna go boom? That's gonna go boom. Like the fucking... the echo log bit in the randomizer shit. I fucking love that. That was fucking hilarious. Is that the Hyperion shotgun that can roll times 18? I'm pretty sure. I think the downsizer can roll a hell of a lot. The outsourcer rolls very minimal, I think. And I think this one can roll the max. Oh, K6 has an editor. Okay. Jolts doesn't. I'm pretty sure Jolts edits himself. But Jolts, like... Again, Jolt's focus is more on the game, so he can kind of get into, like, a rhythm of, like, what he wants to leave in and what he can't, or, like, what he doesn't. Like, the important shit that drops and, like, the important sections of, like, the game and shit. The way I do it is I scrub through my entire VOD, and I pick out what I want to leave in. That's literally it. Like, I go through my entire VOD. I don't ever just cut out large sections to, like, just skip over parts of the run itself that I find boring. Because I'm like, what if I do something entertaining within that section? For example, talk about Moxie's food cock for way too long. Exactly. I just fucking there'll be a large section of like nothing. You know, I'll just be fucking talking about random fucking shit. And then suddenly I'll say some fucking stupid shit that I'm like, this would be really funny to just cut out any context relating to and just have it in there as a clip. I think the best way to explain it is Jolts highlights his run. I can't speak for K6 because I don't really watch K6 that much. Jolts highlights his run. I highlight myself because I feel like I'm not as entertaining to focus in on my runs on, you know? I feel like I'm more so the entertaining part of my runs. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a fucking egotistical bastard. But, I find that when I'm doing something that isn't educational, I tend to be the entertaining part of it. You know? Like, again, maybe I'm off base here. Maybe I'm an idiot. But same with like the fucking raid boss rush video and shit. I feel like I was more so the focus of that video. The McSmugger run too. I mean, the McSmugger run was a little bit half and half, and that video did poorly. That's the thing. That video did have less focus on myself as the main thing, and that video did worse than the other ones. Do TDers do good blowjobs? I wouldn't recommend putting your dick in the long musket. Other than that, maybe.
In case someone was Meshuggah enough to release the destroyer. If that happens, well, they named it the destroyer for a reason. Behind
Where every equipped item is a different rarity and all the guns are the same rarity. That could be interesting.
Powered phase engine something rather. I just call
I'm the main see, like that's what I mean. I feel like, because I mean I am good at the game, you know. I fucking have 4,000 hours in it. I've played it a hell of a lot, but I'm not like Jolts where it's like a fucking every playthrough is a complete fucking masterclass of the game. I can't fucking sit here and like show off every single possible skip. I can't like name a gun by looking at it. Well, I can name a legendary by looking at it. I can usually name the actual main part of the gun by looking at the barrel. But aside from that,
like me. I'm the house vault hunter. You're gonna need it.
well, it does make it more difficult to edit down VODs because I'm like, I'm just too funny, man. Fuck, man. It's zinger after zinger. I just can't stop myself, you know? One day I'm talking about Sonic feet, and the next I'm talking about Fl4k's top tier fucking humor. It's you know, when I'm not like half asleep, but that's why I've kind of just delegated playthroughs to my Twitch currently.
I'll bet when you saw me, you said to yourself, that's the first vault hunter? This guy? Ha! People have been underestimating me my whole life. But like I always say, heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Anyway,
but there are a couple specific things I do want to do to like stream and then upload, like the McSmugger thing. Like there's a couple little tinier sort of one-day streams that I want to do. Well, I guess like the McSmugger and like the raid boss rush and shit. Like I want to do I want to try my best to like get as low of a time on the Dynasty Diner runs, because I feel like that could be interesting. Often do full VOD uploads. Yeah, I understand why. I totally get why. It's a fucking pain in the ass to cut shit out, because there's a lot of stuff I did end up cutting out from like the randomizer, where it was like either it was just a very good like, or it was like a funny gun, or just something entertaining with myself that I ended up cutting out, because I was like, I don't think I can work this in, or I don't think I have time to like leave this in without making it way too long. But at the same time, I just don't want to do full VOD uploads, because I feel like I'm not at the point where I'm consistently entertaining enough for full VODs. I get bursts. I also just don't want to upload VODs to my channel. That's the other thing. I don't really want a couple hours of just content uploaded to my fucking channel every so often. Because either I have it unlisted and then there's nothing that actually comes of that. Because no one's gonna fucking watch it if it's unlisted and not actually pushed to sub boxes. Or I make a new channel and I have like a VODs channel. But if I do that, I'm now splitting my time between two channels. I mean, like, not really, because it takes a long time to upload hours of VODs. But it's less effort to upload there, but I don't like the idea of having two channels. I feel like it's not warranted currently. I kind of just wish I could fucking pick VODs to stay on my Twitch forever. Like, I would fucking love to leave up everything from COV Mo's. COV Mo's was a really good playthrough, and I fucking loved that. And I wish I could just be like, hey, Twitch, I want this to stay on my channel forever. Unfortunately, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I can't do that, though. I think they just, no matter what, get deleted after a certain amount of time, which does suck. But I also just do not want to re-upload them. At least myself. You know what? Okay. If any of you decide that my shit is good enough to be cataloged and you want to go through the effort of uploading my VODs somewhere, I give you full fucking permission. Because I ain't gonna do it myself. Best things that could be uploaded stream highlight wise is viewer runs. Yeah, no, I think there's a lot. I mean, like the whole fucking the Dobby clip from a couple days ago was fucking great.
Those are just scrubs. See how you square up against my elites.
But no, I just like see. Okay, my worry with a second channel is genuinely that it overtakes my main channel currently, just with how it is right now. I'm like, I know this is probably completely fucking irrational and there's no way a VODs channel would overtake my main channel, but that would make things really difficult to balance if that ended up gaining more traction and being pushed by like the algorithm harder than my main channel would. Which there is a chance that it happened. Not necessarily, I should clarify, not necessarily that like that one's more popular, but there is a good chance that that's the one that ends up getting pushed out more. And then I'm literally competing with myself. You know? Like... How's it going, Glista? Low stress, you have to get overworked since tomorrow. Oh man.
Haven't had anyone human to talk to for years. See,
That sucks, brother. Dude, okay. Fireflies is a blessing and a curse. Genuinely, thank you guys. Like anyone who fucking commented or liked or shared that video, because by the end of the stream from that day, it was at 200 views. That is not, like, that's not bad. That is not good for what I usually have by the end of a stream on a BL3's Forgotten video. Usually it's around 500 to 600. By the end of the day, it was 2,000. Somehow, despite not being monetized, that video was still picked up and pushed out to people. And I can only assume that was because there was really good interactions and you guys genuinely like fucking helped actually get that out.
And a lock of his hair for research purposes.
I was shocked. I was like completely sure that that was like not going to break 1,000 views for a couple days. Just because I was like, there's no way that this is going to get pushed as hard as any of my other videos do. Because it isn't going to make YouTube money. But no, you somehow you guys fucking managed to get it into the algorithm and actually recommended to people because of the song. So funny thing about that, I had a couple hours to myself, which is why which is pretty much why that meme was able to be done. A little bit happened. However, I forgot, or I realized later I should have swapped to my fucking headset mic, because that would have been way funnier and way shittier. But by the time I realized that, people had gotten home again, and I was like, I'm not doing this with people in my house. I ain't doing it. So in post, I tried to make it sound a little shittier, and I did the best I could, but you can definitely still tell that it's on my usual mic.
To be clear, it's got great vantage. Its vantage is my great.
But no, I was very happy with how that turned out. So I think my favorite part is just it continuing on in the background as I'm like finishing outroing the video. That's the part that fucking gets me. Chose to sing instead of walking my... Exactly. I do it for you fellas. The grind never dies. Just remember, instead of fucking pulling the Peter, I opted to fucking scream fireflies for you guys. Did I do ogre? I have done the ogre. Oh, yeah. It also fucking hurt my throat. Very badly. I recorded that 4 times. That was the 4th take. I think I still have all the other ones. But no, because I had to get the perfect balance. Well, first I had to make sure I had the timings right. I was singing along like while blasting it in my ears, and somehow I still managed to fuck it up. I think it kind of adds to it though, honestly. But a couple of them were like really off somehow, and then a few of them I was like too far away. Our all-star songs wasted then. I cannot guarantee I'll ever do something like that. Hey, speaking of the fucking ogre.
He is dead. Also,
I'll take the money.
Wonder how I would process this soft serve.
That puzzle leads straight to the vault. That's where I hit the key. Don't worry, I'll stand guard outside the machine and keep the other key.
Fake D-Gen.
Now get your
It's okay, the OnlyFans will start soon. I gotta follow in the footsteps of my favorite YouTuber, Mark E. Plier.
You made it. Now,
Except I ain't no bitch. I'll actually just post pictures of my butthole. Stranger Things parody. I mean, honestly, I probably will do something, some sort of bit for that one. What really sucks about the Nighthawken, though, the Nighthawken was gonna actually be one of the first episodes. And there was a really good post, kind of in-depth breaking down a bunch of things about the Nighthawken. And I was gonna reference that for some information. But unfortunately, the Gearbox forums died, and it was a Gearbox forums post.
Anywho, the ship was kaput,
So there goes that.
was kaput, but we didn't care. We were in love.
And now I would have to, like, actually,
And some other-
Firefly song covered by a rat. Okay, hold on.
After we opened the vault,
Let me get this. Yeah, okay, so for example, like right now, the wedding invitation video has 270. It has the same amount that the Fireflies video did, like 5 hours later. Or, well, it has it 2 hours earlier. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Hopefully this isn't too loud.
that's when the real action began. Skag on skag, key and hook, the double Calvin. 9 months later, well, there's only one thing in life that happens 9 months later. For a while, we were one happy family. Then later, she died.
Song.
I had to raise the kids alone. I thought opening a vault would
Well, it's still going. We gotta do this. You just have to listen to two of me.
be the hottest thing I'd ever do. Was I wrong?
Wait, you've got kids, Typhon?
Yeah, 2 of 'em.
There you go.
The boy, he got sick all the time. And my daughter talked circles around me.
Right on the sell, you could possibly get a sponsor for that video because it's funny.
Monsters, opening vaults. The hero, they couldn't get enough.
I'll reach out to Adam and Eve.
All sorts of stories. Even
I feel like that would be a good one. I could probably get sponsored by them.
mistake.
Once Ash this chat is more degenerate than Epic NGs, I remember pretty much all of that stream is talking about fucking rats.
The temple's just up ahead. Those Malawan must want that vault bad.
I mean, what rats?
Opened the sucker years ago.
Just rats in general? Okay. Is a big fan of rats. Okay, interesting. Love the sounds of a tired drunk man getting sober. Honestly, that is like the most accurate description how I am. Honestly, you know what? Even if I don't get a sponsor for the sellout video, I'll just fucking... I could crank out an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. Even if they don't pay me. I'll just like... There will be no bit other than I'm literally just advertising for Raid Shadow Legends. Am I allowed to do that? Wait. Oh, fuck. It's fine, I didn't drop it. Am I allowed to just give an ad for a fucking company that has not sponsored me? I feel like that's just how I get a cease and desist, isn't it? That would be base. He is a rat fucker, the king of it. Is he a furry? Interesting. He just likes rats? Okay. Well, then what does that make me? Because, I mean, clearly that would make me a spider fucker. If just liking something means you're fucking it. What title do I get? I'm so confused. Okay. Is he a furry? I'm getting mixed signals here. Oh, motherfuckers are made. Fucking maybe. Are you afraid if you're like, above a certain age? Yes. So the thing with Rouge is that she's like pretty much designed to make, like, to be the sexual awakening for children. Whoever fucking designed that character should be imprisoned. That is the goal of that character, and I refuse to believe otherwise. She's like pretty much just made to just be fucking Lil Timmy's first sexy woman. I need to get a farm up. Wait, this is able to be... Yeah, this is only Hyperion, so that's why I'm gonna farm this nade. The other nades that aren't, like, guaranteed to be Hyperion, those are the ones we're waiting on. But since this one's guaranteed... We've done 2 runs. It's actually right. Rouge the Chrysalis? I mean, Rouge the Chrysalis do be kind of fucking thick, though, honestly. Lola Bunny existed before Rouge for that? I mean, yeah, there's multiple, like... There's multiple characters that fill that niche. The thing with Lola Bunny, though, is, like, she's also designed to be just hot in general. I feel like Rouge is, like... Because Rouge herself isn't hot. It's just that she has big fucking titties. And, like, just visible cleavage. That's why I feel like if you still are into Rouge beyond a certain, like, age, then you're a furry. You know? So, does that make sense? Because for Rouge, it's literally just, it's a bat with massive fucking badonka honkas. I have a bot spamming anime pictures in my notification tray. That sounds fantastic. Furry baits? So... The thing is, I don't think... Okay. Luna from Hell of a Boss is furry. Okay, like, pretty much any fucking character from Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel is, like, furry bait. I feel like Lola isn't furry bait. I feel like Lola is just something for the fucking drunk fathers watching Space Jam with their young kids to be like, damn, that's hot. And I think Rouge is just big boob bat. I don't think either of them are necessarily furry bait. What about Digimon? The only thing I know of Digimon is that fucking yellow one that everyone wants to smash. Furry bait is Judy Hopps, exactly. there's a difference between furry bait and just anthropomorphic animal characters that are made to be sexy, because I feel like there's specific things that make it more furry for it to be furry bait. You know, I feel like there's a specific level of animalistic that it would have to be. Like Lola is I feel like Lola Bunny is like way more humanoid than animal. Like she straight up just like has the body of a woman. Big Boobat. I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. Oh, I haven't been upping this. I mean, yeah, that entire movie was just... Weren't there people like showing up to theaters in fucking fursuits and shit? I just want to say, okay. What Zootopia was for furries, I'm pretty sure Barbie was for just rich white men and women. Like, you know what I mean? Because furries came to Zootopia in fursuits. White bitches came to Barbie and fucking Barbie. And by white bitches, I mean that term as a gender neutral term, because there were fucking white men doing it too. That's what Oppenheimer is to me. I went to Oppenheimer dressed as a fucking nuclear warhead. I went with my friend. They were Hiroshima. Honestly, that'd be based as fuck, not gonna lie. In game. Zootopia got a Disney Plus series? Of course it did. Dude, relax. Dies. Jesus Christ. I should probably swap over to this. Is Zootopia the one with the singing gorilla? I don't think so. I thought Zootopia had a singing gazelle or some shit. Swapping outfits if you went to see both Barbie and Oppenheimer in the same day. That's Sing? Oh god, that fucking movie. I haven't seen that one, but that one I've heard is fucking terrible. Zootopia was like a surprisingly alright movie. Like it was, I don't know, it wasn't great, but it was like, it was fine. It was enjoyable. I think I've seen it twice. I think. I can't really remember. Bad Guys is definitely furbait. Bad Guys is a better movie than Zootopia though. I fucking loved Bad Guys. I was very surprised that I liked that movie as much as I did, but it was just a fun movie. I felt like Zootopia was a little bit more boring. Like, it was still a good movie, but it was just kind of bland. Bad Guys was way more, like, entertaining. Just, that's it. It was just more entertaining of a movie. Space Jam 2 is good because LeBron James. Was it LeBron James in Space Jam 2? I thought that... Wasn't he the first one? Or was he in both? Okay. I've literally not seen either of them. Okay, no, I think I've seen the first Space... I've seen like the last half hour of the first Space Jam when I was like fucking 6. Because it was on TV. I don't think I've ever seen the entirety of Space Jam 1, and I haven't seen any of Space Jam 2. Have I seen the Cars ripoff called Wheelie? I have not. Is that like one of those? Is that like the little kung fu, or like what is it? The fucking panda, the kung fu panda ripoff. The little power panda or some shit. Is like one of those where it's just like, or Ratatouille. That one. Where it's like one of those like really shitty fucking ripoffs. The little panda fighter, that's it. Fucking goated movie, man. That shit goes hard. What the fuck is happening? Okay, come on. We just got so many drops. How is not one of these the fucking EMP, dude? Are you fucking serious? Okay, that's way better. And oh yeah, What's Up was like fucking... I remember seeing someone fucking talk about that movie and it's like weirdly fucking racist for no reason. Cool Cat Saves the Kids is just... That's a good movie. Truly a certified hood classic. Not a huge fan of the fire rate on this. I might go back to the other one, honestly. I kind of way more like this. Like it's a decent bit lower damage, but like that fire rate is so much better. Ivy, you need to get 7 TV. You need to see the fucking shit that you type. Jesse. Jesse, we need to consume worms. No. Don't fall off that. It didn't matter anyways. I don't even know which of these actually drops it, by the way. I'm just telling both of them for the hell of it. Because I'm too lazy to actually Google which one drops it. I'm pretty sure it's fucking not this guy. I think it's the other one. The Amazing Bulk. I mean, I was thinking about eventually, like, maybe one day if when I have like, if I have a decent bit more subs, I can make like a sub perk where like I sometimes just pop in and do like fucking, because I can pretty much do like sub only streams in the Discord, because I can literally set my shit up to use my stream setup as a virtual webcam. So I could do like fucking, we could do movie nights as like a sub only thing. I would also, at that point, I would want to maybe see like about doing that with, I wonder if I can hook YouTube memberships into it. Because that would also be really nice for that. That would actually give me a perk for memberships. Because that's why I don't have memberships set up. Because right now I feel like I have literally nothing to offer for it. That would be something that's like way down the line though. Well, I can actually give a date for one of them. Maybe. August 2024. That's all I will say on the matter. I will speak no further. Ivy, you might have to reload. Welcome, Ivy. Now you can see what happened, what the the consequences of you typing in all caps is. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Turning this off? No. It makes the experience better. It is enhanced now. My hair has like not cooperated all fucking day today. God, now it just looks like a fucking... I'm over it. Fuck. Grudge looking ass. I need a haircut. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I miss when the Haunt Spring didn't have a fucking part. That was funny. Okay. Fucking... Fuck me, dude. Why do these guys have such a fucking bloated ass loot pool? Oh my lord. Is the Vladoff nade made out of nothing? Ivy, get help. Guess I should turn off Broken Hearts Day. And I keep forgetting to do that. Blooded ass loot fool. Like they have fucking what? Okay, Pestilence, red suit, phaser, EMP. That's already 4 things, but then they also get the driver and fucking Mayhem 4. Jesus. I mean, I guess it's not like terrible because there's 2 of them. So technically it's not that bad, but who the fuck comes over here and doesn't kill both of them? Okay. It's Celestro, right? I'm pretty sure, or no, Atomic? It's the tiny one. I think. Atomic. I'm just only going to kill him. Otherwise, I'm gonna get over leveled again. Which, I mean, I guess at this point doesn't really matter, so I might as well kill both. But I only need to look at the drops if it drops from Select or Atomic. Getting a good driver. I think I've only ever gotten like good passives on a driver from Wotan. I'm pretty sure I'm using the correct one. I don't know. I kind of just don't pay attention. That was almost bad. Check mail. I don't like using the mail in these runs. I think I've done it before. I think I've done it for the, I think I did it after I killed Lavender Crawley. I think I had something good in the mail from doing that or some shit. Or as one of the challenges. I think in that case I used it. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the mail strats for challenge runs. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. The run is still completely valid. I just prefer getting shit actually dropped. Do I even need to do this? I feel like I got an EMP. No, I got the fucking transfusion. Radius, cooldown, and I think mag size. That's probably the best fucking driver roll I've ever seen. I swear to God, that thing is just allergic to actual good passive rolls. Oh, please. Motherfucker, dude. I should probably just pick this shit up for money. Only almost. Brother, I'd be fucking coming all over the place. I wouldn't stop. I wouldn't have stopped nutting. Are you kidding me? I'd still be nutting. I'd have to wear a fucking diaper. I'd be constantly fucking leaking after that shit. Brother, I'd need the fucking cum diaper. I would need to be constantly hospitalized to ensure that I wouldn't run out of fluids, man. I would need hourly diaper changes. I'd have a little life alert button to press whenever my diaper was just full of fucking cum. You'd be very passive and have garbage stats. This is gonna be another fucking stopgap situation, isn't it? Still have to get. Why do you need Overwatch on Steam? You fucking have it already. Pay for stuff on Overwatch with Steam Wallet? Okay, that's actually kind of nice. You can also leave a negative review, as many other people have. Fucking please. There's 2 drops. Maybe one of them's a world drop EMP. Fucking kidding me? Both of them were a world drop. Where did the prices of everything will be going up? Of course. Fucking prices of everything always go up, especially in gaming. I like that video games are $90 fucking now. Soon you're gonna have to take out a fucking loan to buy a video game. I don't know, I always thought that 80 was like the sweet spot. Well, 60 for US. But I always thought like 80 was the sweet spot for games. Oh, that was a good price. 90 is... It's a little much. It's a lot of money. Fucking finally, holy shit. I should probably keep this because I don't really need for tiring and more than likely. Gotta give this a go. Oh, wait, let me mark it off. Hello there. Best games are the ones that are good price tags for the quality, like Remnant. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, I don't like that there is a standard video game price, honestly. I think having a standard video game price produces worse games. And that sounds weird, but my thought process for that is when every game is $80, you expect $80 of quality from every game. So there's a lot of games that would be a lot better if they weren't $80. Because if a game doesn't have $80 worth of content or $80 worth of quality, you're automatically going to feel like it's fucking worse than it could potentially be because it's $80. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example of this. I don't play a lot of new games, though, is the only problem. So I'm like, it's hard for me to think of a recent example. Because there's very little things I've played recently. COD? Oh my, okay. I mean, yeah, no, COD is a good example. I think the COD games are fine. If they were like, I mean, the thing with COD games is that they're all pretty much asset flips. If a COD game was like $30 max on release, I would consider them to be far better games than I currently do. I don't think any COD game, aside from any of them that have had zombies, are worth an $80 price tag. Yeah, Hades is fucking insanely well priced. It's a game that could easily go for 30, 40. Oh my god, fucking, I mean, isn't Wrist of Rain like 20? Wrist of Rain is fucking so good for the price. But yeah, no, AAA games having a standard price is the most fucking retarded shit ever. There's so many games that just should not be $80. Or 90 now, fuck. I think that's also what contributes to a lot of bloat. Like, what was, okay, you know what? I have a recent example of this. The fucking the Suicide Squad game. The Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League or whatever the fuck. That game, I haven't seen much about it. What I did see of it was that for some reason it was a fucking looter shooter. For some fucking reason. And I personally think that that reason is that they needed to justify the AAA price tag. And so they're like, we need a way to artificially create more content. How do we do that? Looter shooter mechanics. For no fucking reason. That's why it's so popular nowadays for a lot of AAA titles to have a weird looting mechanic to them. Because you can make a very not at all in-depth loot mechanic very quickly, very simply, and it adds way more content to a game, which lets you justify having a higher price tag for a game that probably without it only would have been $50 or $60. Redfall, yeah, no, Redfall, the thing with Redfall is I don't personally regret paying what I did for it. I do think that that game probably would have been a lot more well received. I think any live service game should have a lower price tag for release. See, here's another example of my game being fucking broken. This bridge hasn't shown up in forever.
Hurry, Vault. The key's just up ahead.
But no, I think if like Redfall should have max been like 50 or 60 as well.
You're wasting your time. The destroyer
Like I just,
when I consume
I don't know, man. It's so weird. Modern gaming is a fucking hellscape.
Are you proud of your little girl?
I never had this bridge. I thought it was something that just broke in a patch and it was standard. But streaming this game has taught me otherwise. Apparently for a lot of you, it does actually show up still.
Piece by piece. Typhon DeLeon, the first Vault Hunter. Oh, Dad, by the way, Troy
I think that only showed up like
killed him, so
once a really long time ago. I think it showed up for me in Redux. And I think that was it.
Taking the plunge.
That's fucking weird. I haven't seen that bridge in so long.
Get rid of those Guardians, Vault Hunter. Then we can grab the key.
Do you know the Moonfire can drop without the green part on top of it? I did. I don't like it as much without it though. I think, okay, well, without the green part, I think it looks better on its own, but with the green part, it looks way better with a lot of other skins. It broke her on the second takedown. See, I think mine broke before that. Honestly, mine might have broke like
I've reached the vault, Typhon.
a little bit after Mollywon takedown released.
I just leave the key lying around. I hit it. There's a weird looking Iridian device over there. Activate it and I'll join you. And then
It does look really nice on its own without it. I think it's worse though. I'm pretty sure it's a worse roll. I don't actually know what that part dictates. But I do know that every one that I found without the part has been worse than every one that I found with. I don't know. It could just be a little coinkydink.
Come on, Vault Hunter. Not for now.
Typhon, we should discuss Troy.
Yeah.
What part? The little green part at the top of the Moonfire.
on out there. Troy,
Like right above the
well,
revolver
they became
thing.
monsters. No other way to say it. You're a Vault Hunter. You kill monsters. Simple as that.
The cylinder. There we go. That's the word.
And I'm glad my boy's dead, but at least he can't hurt people no more.
Typhon, why didn't you tell us the Calypsos were your children?
Because it was obvious, Lilith, you dumb bitch.
Should've, but I couldn't find the word.
Duh.
How my kids ended up, that's on me.
Also, because we knew this guy for like 10 minutes. I don't know. If I know someone for like 10 minutes and I'm like, yeah, you know, there's like terrorists that you're fighting and like the one that you just killed, they're actually my kids. I'm not gonna, that's not,
Well, I kept them here.
I don't know if that's something I would be wanting to, you know, immediately tell someone.
They'd never reach. To me, this planet was a
Imagine like,
sword at the end of my hunt. To them,
it was just
imagine you're some fucking like high-ranking military officer of the US, okay? And you meet up with Osama bin Laden's like mother, and she's just very chill. It's just hanging out. She's helping you out, and she's just like, she's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, Osama bin Laden, he's my son. You may have met him. You may have drone striked him.
she watches over it.
I don't know. I don't think that's something that you bring up on like the first day meeting someone.
Stone. Ah, guess I could have been clearer.
So, in short, stupid fucking question, Lilith. Christ. Osama's my little Pookie bear.
That's done. Take the key. Right. Now to the vault. Like I said, me and Leda already killed the monster. But
there's something you gotta see. When me and Leda first saw Troy and Tyrene's tattoos, we knew we had to protect them. Sirens! The rarest thing in the universe. And there were two of them right in our arms. The only way to keep them safe was to stay here forever. But that didn't work out so well. I might have been a first-rate adventurer.
Dude, okay, hold on. I just thought about this.
Your kids, right? What kind of hero are you?
Are Osama's parents alive?
It ain't gonna be easy.
Or were they alive when they released the shit that was on his computer? Did Osama's parents have to live through the fucking disclosing of their son's spank bank? Bro.
Okay, go on. Get your reward. You earned it.
Fucking imagine. Fuck. That's worse than being drone striked, bro. Imagine. I don't know who that's worse for. The parents or Osama. Fuck. How old was that man when he got droned? I got no fucking clue.
Joshing you. Here, have this.
We beat the monster.
I'm Canadian, so like the drone striking of Osama isn't a national holiday here.
I've never been inside the machine. Oh, but I'm gonna guess that you need all the firepower.
Thank you for the sub, guest.
You check in with your people. I'll head to the machine. And hey, from one vault hunter to another, thanks.
You're welcome for the content.
Still have time to fix things.
In order to access the
I appreciate the support, my brother.
that key, bring it up to Sanctuary.
My little Pookie bear. We live in society. Content is just Josh losing his mind. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Me thinking about Osama's parents having to fucking see their son's spank bank. Because what do you think his parents even thought of him? Did they support him? Did they support the cause? What the fuck would you do if your son was a terrorist? How would you react to that? How are you supposed to react to that? How do you even process that? Imagine your son comes home from school or from work. It's just like, oh, how was your day? Or, you know, took down an American monument. The usual. You just have to be supportive in that point. I don't know why I bought that. I support them the only way parents could. You kill them in Minecraft. I don't know, man. See, the thing is, like, I don't like kids as is. So if one of my kids like decided to be a terrorist, you know, if they woke up and were like, "Hey, I want to go apply for a job at Terrorism Inc." I don't know what I'd do in that situation because I already don't give a shit about the kids. So I'm like, I don't know if I would support that or not. You know, congrats, bud. You finally have some useful hobby. As long as it brings money in for the fucking household, do whatever the hell you want, brother. Fuck. Now get the fuck out of here. The game's about to start.
It worked. Here, Vault Hunter, all yours.
Terrorism Inc. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where you apply for that shit.
How do we know this machine thing is gonna do what it's supposed to and not, like, blow up the whole universe?
I just want to know. I just wanted to let you know that we support you. Hands him a pipe bomb. You give him like fucking C4 for his birthday.
What is a god but the most powerful being in the universe? Either this works or we are all obliterated. You should go down there, Tannis. I don't know who else could get this thing working.
Really? And work side by side with Typhon de Leon? If I must, Lilith, if I must. You got this, Tannis. And I
we should do name.
around your lab for Iridian stuff while you're gone. That's a relief. Get geared up, Vault Hunter. Then meet Typhon at the machine. Before it's too late.
Oh yeah, I did get some new heads. I now have the Guardian head. Because I realized that there were some heads that I still didn't have. You know what? I suppose this is time. There's like, there's an actual Hyperion stone somewhere here. I know that. There we go. Are you guys ready for the very creative name? Loader. But with a 4 instead of an A. That's using the noggin. Was that a One Piece reference? I don't particularly care about kids either, but I won't want them to be a burden to the rest of the world. I mean, like, if they're a burden to the rest of the world, but not a burden to me, I think I'd be all right with it. I don't know. See, for me, it's like, if it keeps them busy and out of me having to deal with them, if that's their version of being an iPad kid, if instead of plopping them down in front of an iPad, I just have to throw them in the shed with like a couple of fucking plastic explosives to play around with, so be it. Look, another Widowmaker. What if beef happens? I think beef would... Never mind. I feel like this is how I get the CIA on my ass. Oh, man. Each stream, I just get closer and closer to being swatted. I swear to God.
Now those connections between the vaults make sense. The vaults on Promethea and Eden 6 must be the power sources for this machine. Intriguing.
Your kid orders 853 smoke alarms? Is that how many it takes to get enough fucking... What is it? What's in there? Radon or some shit? Hey Beef, why is there an Amazon order for
We must focus. The first
for 300 pressure cookers? So what's that about?
Wonders await us here.
The Meridians never did anything small, did they? Though I guess you do.
I have zero clue how many you need. That's a really good way to cover your tracks, Lista. Definitely not suspiciously, like, exact number. Ordered 200 bottles of bleach. Yeah, they order 200 bottles of bleach and start drinking a hell of a lot of water. Collecting their piss in jugs.
Hey, you're glowing.
Oh, you're too kind.
No, seriously.
Fascinating. Perhaps
Do not piss in bleach, by the way. Feel like I should clarify that. Do not do that.
Vault Hunter, I
Do not piss into bleach.
to study this machine. Its design is mind-gasmingly complex, but I do believe its primary operation to be fairly straightforward.
Worst mistake of my life.
For a vault key. Interesting. Now it seems we must offer the remaining keys to the Guardian statue.
T-Sean Cass.
This way. Next up, Prometheus. Guardians, let's take them out together.
Oh fuck.
I know the Iridians. There's some Guardians around here.
Also, don't shit into a bucket and dump it on random people in Toronto. Don't do that either. Because apparently some people need to be told that. And you know, if I stop one person from doing that, then my job here's done. Why not? It's not a good idea, alright? No, just don't. Look, someone already beat you to it, okay? You'd just be a copycat. It's not unique anymore. What do I do with my shit bucket? I mean, like, there's still plenty of other things you can do with a shit bucket. They're still very useful objects. Leave it out in the sun, let it crisp up. Then you can, like, sculpt it, you know? What happens if you piss and bleach? Bad chemicals get formed. You violate the Geneva Conventions. Mustard rhymes with, I mean, I suppose it does. Well, it's a... They both got the tard, but that's about it. That's all I'm allowed to say. Please be more. I'm not. I feel like this is already pushing it. I mean, look, if you really want to know, you can Google it. I feel like Googling what happens if you pee and bleach probably, like, is innocuous enough. I'm sure that's a Google search that happens every day. Honestly. We need to delete today's mod. I think it'll be okay. Worst case is, we start the kick arc a little bit early. I'm kidding. I will never move to kick. God, that fucking platform is so shit. What a fucking cesspool.
Whoa, quite a schlep. Guess the Meridians didn't mind a little exercise, huh? Good thing I've got the whip. See up top.
It's just interesting to me how every platform that promotes free speech is just racist. I don't understand how people can be so into the idea of free speech and not know that free speech doesn't cover racism.
What the hell is this?
Dad, say hello to my new family.
Come on, she knows we're here. Gotta hurry.
Kick was okay. So Kick started, it's actually owned by these gambling websites, by the way. That's why the whole XQC deal, I know a lot of people were like really freaking out about how much money that deal was. Most of that money is for him to gamble. Like, genuinely. He didn't actually get paid that much. That's the thing I think a lot of people don't get with that. Like, he wasn't paid that much. It's because Kick is owned by these gambling sites. And so a lot of the thing, like the exclusivity deals, they are paying with, or like not exclusivity, I don't think his was exclusivity, but a lot of these deals are, a lot of the money is literally just funds for them to gamble with. But it was, yeah, it was built for gambling specifically, but it's also now being like touted as this fucking free speech platform without like censorship. And it's like, pretty much is, are you white and want to say the N-word? Come stream on Kick. As every free speech platform ends up devolving into. What about Rumble? I think, isn't Rumble the same thing too? Where it's like, I mean, Rumble's not gambling. I think it's just one of those free speech platforms. Which, again, any platform built on the idea of free speech ends up just devolving into racism. Like, it's like how it's like how AI just somehow ends up devolving into racism. It's just, it's how it works. I don't know why. I mean, well, with AI, I do know why. It's because they trained it off the fucking internet. Rumble is the what the fuck is a TOS site? Yeah, exactly. I'm playing Atlas Zane recently. Zane is one that, he is probably going to be the one I do Atlas on. Atlas on Zane is really fucking fun. He is what gave me a new appreciation for Atlas. It's such, it seems like such a lame manufacturer. They have like no fucking guns. It's like the PlayStation 5. You know, it has no games. Atlas has no guns. Is Typhon stuck?
Last one, Vault Hunter. This way. Stay sharp.
Please don't be stuck. Okay, he's not. But yeah, no, Atlas, like, it's a really fucking fun manufacturer.
This way.
Surprisingly so. Better do Boar Explosion with the Freeman. Honestly, I think Boar Explosion on Atlas would probably be pretty good because you have like the rubies and the plumage. And I mean, even just like non-uniques. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably do it with a fucking pattern black, I think is the one. Never seen racism there. Well, that's good. No, I don't know too much about Rumble. I do know, the only thing I know about it is there's this one YouTuber that I watch who's like been completely fucking nuked off YouTube because he does a lot of like vigilante pedophile hunting, pretty much. And that's not very good for YouTube unless you're Chris Hansen or some other very big name. His name's Justin Payne. He does a lot of shit in, like, Toronto and stuff. And he pretty much does all of his shit on Rumble now. And that's, like, all I know about it. Black is multi-shot. Yeah, that is the one I was meaning. But no, I do know fucking Kick is the one I know about, and Kick is a fucking shithole. I also don't think it's going to last. I know a lot of people are like, this is the one that's actually going to last, but I'm like, I don't know. When you're backing is fucking gambling websites, it's going to be functioning at a loss. The only thing is these gambling websites have so much money, but how long does it go on until it just completely stops being profitable for the gambling websites themselves? Remember Mixer? Yeah, exactly.
classic. Right. End of the world.
Sorry, I'm hungry, dude. I used to get these fucking like honey Dijon pretzel bites or some shit. I don't know where I fucking got them from, but they were so fucking good. Oh wait, Sneeko uses Rumble? I thought he was on Kick. Or no, Aiden Ross and XQC are Kick. Because it truly just is the most awful fucking website to ever exist. Is that me lagging or Twitch? I have no idea. I myself am not getting lag, but it does look like I might be dropping some frames. Like on the actual stream. Because they have his favorite chair. Okay, I don't... Like, he's legitimately a cuck, right? Like, that's just a thing. Because I know, like, not much about Sneeko, but I know people meme on him for being a cuck a lot. And then I learned that, like, it's not actually just a joke. Like, he's... Dude, okay. Interesting. He's just open about that. Okay. I also know he's open about his, like, defensive cuties or whatever the fuck. See, here's the thing. I ain't gonna kink shame, you know? I'm very of the belief that people can be what they're into as long as it doesn't hurt other people that don't consent. But God, the people that are just fucking open about that shit, it's like you're literally just there's got to be some sort of humiliation fetish also in there, because you have to know what's coming. You have to. Cuties is a criminal film, yeah. I don't know how the fuck anyone defends that shit, but and like thinks that they could possibly do so and look like a normal human being. And not like a fucking, at the bare minimum, a fucking weirdo. Wait, he isn't a cuck. He went to a swinger party and regretted it after okay. So why is he open about this? Why is this something that is like public knowledge? I'm so confused, man. Like, okay, here's the thing. I'm like a very open person. I mean, I fucking talk about shit a hell of a lot here. I'm even more open to people, like, just in my life. You know, like, Ivy can confirm, the first time we met, she instantly knew so much about me and, like, my friend group. It's just how I am. I don't know, man. I would never fucking be like, yeah, no, I watched my girlfriend get fucked and I wasn't a fan of it. Like, how does that come up? How does that come up? And how does it come up in a situation where you would openly want to say it yourself? God, that's baffling. I'm baffled. I'm gobsmacked.
All of the connections to the vault are activated. Return to me, fair Typhon. Vault Hunter, you may...
Like, I guess good on him for having literally no shame whatsoever, but Jesus fucking Christ.
He can't. Exterminate that swarm of creepy critters, Vault Hunter.
It's about all the prompts I can give him. Yeah, I don't get it. I would kill myself in Minecraft over fucking ever doing that shit. Or over ever, like, just saying shit like that on a public platform. I mean, I would fucking rather do a lot of things than act even like 2% like Sneeko does in a public setting. Fucking hate the laser here. While I was playing alone the one day, I had like 4 of them. I don't know how. That was the only time I've ever seen more than one. And it was, I have never seen more than one before or after that, but I usually at least see one.
Would you look at that?
Tannis, you alright?
Yes! So much power!
It's like right at my dick. Okay, maybe not. In third person, it's like center mass, but in first person, that kind of looks like it's going to my dick.
All right, it's working.
Yeah.
My immersion is ruined. No, it makes sense. Don't worry about it. Thought this game was supposed to be realistic. You're right. I haven't seen anything more realistic, honestly. That is pretty immersion breaking.
End of the road, superfan. For you, anyway. Troy never hit
I like the part when they get the Infinity Stones. It's just like real life.
the brightest in the galaxy, Troy always said.
What the fuck just happened to my camera?
We left this place
What the fuck is happening?
Pandora to become
Someone is snapping my neck.
vault to vault to become the biggest stars.
I didn't move my mouse there.
Tyreen, listen to me. This won't end the way you think it will. Trust me.
Dude, I really like the new Omnic skins. Unfortunately, I like nothing else. This is gonna be the first battle pass I think I skip out on. Uh-oh. Thanks, Lilith. But no, I don't know. The new battle pass just... The new Ash skin looked really good when I first saw it, but then I saw it in game and I was like, eh. It's kind of alright. That's like kind of the only thing I really gave a shit about. The Roadhog skin is also nice, but like... Dude, that's the one I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to be getting. I don't play Sim though, so like that's the only reason I'm not too bummed about it. But that is, I hate most of Symmetra's skins. That one is so fucking good, and absolutely it is hot. I don't like Alari. I thought... So, okay. When they first showed her off in the teaser, I thought she was going to be a lot more like... Peruvian warrior, kind of like inspired, you know? But, like, I thought she was going to have, like, a lot of, like, cool markings and, like, be, like, kind of actually armored. But she kind of just looks like every other Overwatch agent. I don't even know if she is an Overwatch agent, but she kind of just looks like an Overwatch agent. I'm not a huge fan of it. I do like her gameplay. I think she's a very cool character. I haven't played with or against her yet, though. I mean, I've played her in the practice range. That was about it. Yeah, no, I don't... I like her face. I like her silhouette. I don't like the armor. I don't even have her, but I paid like 300 of the fucking legacy credits to get the red fucking base skin. Because that one's actually good. I don't know if you've seen her skins, but the red one is actually really... Holy reticle. The red one is really good. The red one is more so what I wanted her to look like. But I don't know. I don't like... I feel like they lean too heavily into like the futuristic thing of her. I thought she was going to still be a little bit more... I thought she was going to be more unique. That's it. I thought she was going to be way more fucking unique. But instead, she's just kind of... bland. Well, I think that's kind of by design. I feel like her ult is kind of like the strong thing about her. I genuinely don't see her as being that broken. I don't know, like, again, I haven't played against her. I've only played her in practice range. I feel like her numbers might be overtuned. I have no idea. I think the way her kit functions though, as it stands, I think she's honestly like
I won't let you down,
pretty
Commander.
all right.
It's been an honor.
Nothing about her seems like wildly broken. I think the biggest thing is that she's able to fly for a few seconds after casting her ult. I think if anything about her actual kit and how it functions is going to change, it's probably the fact that she can fly even after casting her ult and can like cast shit from in the air. I think that's the most spooky part of her. I don't know, the like jiggle peek playstyle that she has is... My biggest complaint is I feel like she probably plays kind of similarly to Lifeweaver in just how she uses angles. Except instead of jiggle peeking to heal like he does, she peeks to dome someone. Shall disappear. All right, see you, Rabbit. Thanks for stomping on by. Hope you have a good one, brother.
Finally. This is it, killer. Show her that gods can bleed.
Wonder if I should just taunt for install.
Her back. You can climb her back.
Why would I do that?
Give her help. Look out!
Youch. Oh, this red was kind of fucking me up. Are you in like photo mode? Will that fix it? Oh, thank God.
There, that's your opening. Give her help.
Oh yeah, that's the play. Okay, I've been doing it wrong. Oh, is she gonna... Yeah, she's gonna. God damn it. It's fine. At least it's not the flying phase. I think we can at least skip that. Yep.
She's down. Now's her chance. There, that's your opening. Give her help.
Come on, first run. No.
You did it, killer. She's gone. Whoa, would you look at that?
It's kind of sad there's no like big ass tentacles coming up from there. And clearly the destroyer's down there somewhere. I'm glad that the conference all fucking shreds are like that, though. I thought I was gonna have to farm for a new one. But I think we can actually try to farm for the Bitcher. You know, unless I actually just get it from the, Is that another fucking... Jesus Christ. Okay. And a Hellwanker. Of course. Second Hellwanker of the day. To join the fact they might get an actual good flat gun before the bunker SMG. I hadn't thought about that. I totally fucking forgot she drops the King and Queen's call.
Dead for real this time. She's
Fuck.
gonna come back, is she?
Well, she died and turned to ash, so I'm gonna give it a hard maybe.
Were they... Hold on. She died and turned to ash. I'm gonna give it a hard maybe. Were they foreshadowing
Without them, I'd almost gotten used
Maya coming back?
to lie. It does feel good.
Are they foreshadowing the Infinity Stones?
We should go back up to Sanctuary. See if there's anything she left us.
I assume you mean anything valuable to pilfer, but yeah.
Do you think they kept the dust? Did they like sweep Maya up? Did they just have her in a jar somewhere? Where's the Maya jar at?
We are in Lilith's quarters, Vault Hunter. Please bring me the vault key you retrieved from Tyreen.
I assume Earl snorted her out. You guys know that Earl is voiced by Randy Pitchford?
Exactly, and saved Pandora. All right, Ava wants to talk to you. She's in Lilith's room.
Honestly, I just feel like that's really fitting.
Listen up. Keep this place clean. No one wants your dirt. Damn. Get serious. This is space, people.
I guess I was hoping Lilith would be here waiting for us, but she's just gone.
I feel like Crazy Earl's just Randy's like self-insert, you know?
The two of them were fighting side by side.
That's just how he sees himself. He's like a goofy little guy like that. He just sees himself like the guy that just sits in the corner, is like there for you, but like, you know, kind of like aloof and like mysterious and like awesome.
This chest is of Iridian design, but I have no
I
idea.
don't know if you guys know what image I'm referencing, but that shit makes me laugh every time without fail.
Open. Ah, so I can. Peculiar.
Damn, nothing good.
Intended for me to find this, but that would mean. Nonetheless, there's.
I'm amazed Earl hasn't been worked into the story as someone who does magic.
Gotta find some new tunes.
I mean, you never see his hands. He's probably always like, look, there's two options, okay? Either Earl is like hardcore gooning, like constantly. Like he is always just in that goon cave, ready to fucking go, but
Using my enormous
either that's what his hands are up to,
the purpose of the artifact
or
discovered inside
he's
the
just
vault.
hitting sick fucking card tricks. You know, just below that slot. He's just fucking, he's hitting these sick, nasty fucking, what's it called, flourishes? Bro's doing crazy over there, just behind that door.
Training and simulations of alternate, more
There's
chaotic
no other option.
At least I believe they were simulations. It's unclear, but don't be too concerned. Any paradoxes or reality leaks should either resolve themselves, or we will all be obliterated before we can feel too much pain. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Sure.
Mode. I've integrated it into our onboard fast travel map, so you can use it whenever you feel the call of mayhem. Enjoy.
Attention.
I do not currently feel the call of mayhem. I'm gonna go back to Mayhem Zero and form a bitch.
Hunter just saved y'all asses. So show some respect.
Because I don't trust that we could do it on fucking Mayhem 1 right now, I'm gonna be honest. At least not swiftly. I didn't forget that it was full auto. I kind of just didn't think about mentioning it. Like, I know it's full auto, and I just completely, like, forgot to mention it in the video. Alzheimer's been kicking in. Just there, perfect example. I fucking forgot what I was trying to go to. I think also why I don't think about it is because I still tap fire it, even though it's full auto. Just because I feel like the tap fire, I can like control it a little bit better. You do true gaslighting with it? Well, how do you guys know I'm not just gaslighting every time I forget about something, you know? Maybe it's all just been a long con. Dude, this stacks fucking furious attacks so fast. Maybe I should go get a better one. Was your name really Josh? No, I don't think so. Not that I remember anyways. Okay, I might end it after this kill, and I might farm a new conference call next stream and continue it then. I don't. Okay, do I do it this stream or do I save it for next stream? What are you fellas feeling? Damn. Ah, fuck it. We'll do it. I'll at least go get the conference call, depending on how long that takes. Go farm a stopgap? No. You can't make me. Jesus Christ, dude, it's so fucking hot in my room. I mean, honestly, I think I can probably turn this off and that might help. Oh god, that is the... There we go. Yeah, it's light enough. I don't need that on. That'll probably fucking help, because that thing fucking... Surprisingly... Little known fact, light fucking produces heat. Wild, I know. After a couple hours sitting in front of that thing, it fucking... I start cooking.
Where 4 lucky contestants fight battle royale style for my affections. I'm a bad egg, and I think correct.
My heart breaks and Maurice salivates.
Maybe that'll be how I end the playthrough. I'll farm a stomp gap again. I'll return to the farm and we'll see if we can get one to fucking drop. You know, lighting. You know what? I can do that. I could just get naked. That would solve my problem here.
They're really making a mess. Get in there and show old KV you want that electric D.
I don't wish these guys staled so I can actually like stack crits on them to fucking get my action still back faster. do it. Keep some pants. Why would I keep? It's not getting naked if you keep your fucking pants on. What are you talking about? It's not how you get naked. It's not how that works. I never do anything halfway. I ain't a pussy. All right? It's all or nothing. He has underpants on? Yeah, because he's a pussy. I just upped my farm count, but I don't actually have my farm up.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, where 4 lucky contestants fight Battle Royale style for my affections.
I don't want to watch you on Kick. Sure, I do realize if I ever get fucking banned on Twitch, it really is just mostly bad for you guys. You have to watch me on Twitch or on Kick. It'd be awful. You guys would have to make a fucking Kick account. I'll try my best not to get banned for you guys, for the sake of you fellas. You guys did me a favor. You guys got my Fireflies video into fucking people's recommendeds. I'll do you guys the favor of not making us have to use Kick. For YouTube streaming? Well, honestly, I'd probably be way better off streaming on YouTube. Of course, now that I turn my light off, the fucking light outside is going away. Dancing at a wedding, but his balls are hanging out. I've seen the guy who like goes down for a fucking sick ass dance move, spreads his legs open and rips his fucking pants, and his like dick and balls falls out, and that's pretty funny. But no, I would probably be way better off. I need to turn the light back on. I'd probably be way better off streaming on YouTube. But one, I don't want to. Two, I'll probably eventually start like streaming on both. But for me to do that, I need to pay Streamlabs, which is fucking stupid as shit. And three, I like having my shit on multiple platforms. I like diversifying my audience, you know? Having multiple sources, so if... I don't know. Because one feeds into the other, right? YouTube feeds into Twitch, Twitch feeds into YouTube. So I benefit from both. Okay. It's against Twitch TOS? Yeah, but people do it anyways. Literally, Streamlabs has the option to do it. You just need like Streamlabs Plus or some shit.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, where 4 lucky contestants fight Battle Royale style for my...
You can stream on Twitch and Instagram and TikTok though? Is that not against the... How? Okay, wait, so streaming on YouTube is, but streaming on TikTok and Instagram isn't? That's fucking weird. It's fine, I'll just go to Facebook Gaming. People definitely use that, right?
Hey, Moxie's crew!
Alright, Facebook exists. You know, I don't... Or is it Meta? No, so... Facebook as a company is now Meta, but I'm pretty sure Facebook is still Facebook. What's funny is I turned my light on and now the sun's back.
Fight battle royale style for my affections.
When the fuck did I pick up the Slaughter Star 3000 mission? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I also have to do Transaction Pact. I forgot about that. I think I'll probably do that at the start of tomorrow or next stream. Maybe, or maybe I won't, because I mean, I don't want to get the Love Machine until later anyways. Is that is a conference call. Oh shit, wait, that actually has a fucking anointment on it too, and it's one that I can't. What? Holy fuck, dude. Tyrene about to get fucked up. Oh, yeah, no, this is gonna be fucking nice. That's a lot better. Hello? There we go. Fuck. Holy shit. Confirm lootergrams. Oh yeah, no, I do want to get a butcher, but I want to do that for max level. That is a fucking world drop Ruby's Wrath. But it's money. You saw my shit? That's fucked up. That is fucked up. You should eat? You probably should. I also should. That's why I kind of want to end soon. Because I didn't have time to eat before stream today. Got some tortellini waiting for me in the fucking fridge, and it is calling. I hear that shit. It is fucking screaming. Man, dude. I mean, it was a 1 in 10, I think. But what do you, I don't fucking know. I can tell you want some of this fucking tortellini I got. It's fucking bomb. Unfortunately, I'm not sharing. Not helpful? That's not the point. Jesus Christ, this is fucked. Fuck, though. It is fucked. We do be farming for the B word. Gotta get that bitch. It's actually a really good time for me to make use of that swamp reloading. That'll fucking speed things up good. And I was able to do it pretty consistently on this one, so I should definitely do that. I just forgot. What's great is despite how much of a pain in the fucking ass this is, I'm gonna use it for like 2 seconds. Literally not even worth it. My cutesy girly pop Overwatch streams. I can say with 100% certainty, I have no fucking idea what the hell that even means. Why is it not working? The fuck? It just was. Okay, guess I gotta reload like a fucking loser. Kill Tyrene here, or she's in immunity phase? I mean, maybe. Maybe. God damn it, is she fucking... She made it to the edge. You swamp to one who has a full mag. Let's have a full. What do you mean? Oh, okay. I think I see what you mean. Oh my god, is that actually it? Holy fucking shit, we didn't get a Queen's Troll. We actually got the fucking bitch. Incendiary 2, not terrible. All right. Okay, so hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, but if it's not full, and I go back... Okay, so it has to be full when I'm on it. And I shoot... Ah, okay, I see. I don't know where to put this point. Well, we fast travel back to Sanctuary. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out as always. It has been a fantastic time. Remember, I got for anyone unaware, we got the YouTube, we got the Discord. There's also links down in the About Me. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.